hate puppies. It's good podcast.
I feel threatened.
Bad stew joke.
Insert your own bad stew joke here.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Inside the Pallet House, the only podcast dedicated to solving first world problems and helping you figure out what beer you should be drinking this week or what beer to avoid this week.
Or what bourbon.
Well, in this particular week, we are solving the biggest first world problem that we've tried to tackle this year, which is best bourbon under $60 that you can find easily in a Virginia ABC store. For those
Feels like there's a lot of rules to that.
There's a lot of rules. There's a lot of rules. I went back to the first one. I don't know that all those rules were there when the first one came out, because there was a bottle of Weller on the bar.
I think those technically, you can get those in the 40s.
Yeah, but you can't find them.
I agree.
So that is where I was deviating. But we really tighten it up over time. That's what science is. You tighten it up.
Yeah. It's, repeated, iterative, trials.
Boom.
Nailed it.
Iterative.
If you guys didn't know, iterative is the abacus. Welcome aboard, man. Glad
throwing
to
some
have you.
science at you guys.
I see that. Better than math.
Who else do we have here tonight?
We've got
No one important.
single J and double J.
All the J's are
Hello,
here.
So we've got Jay here. How are you, my man?
I'm good, man. How are y'all doing tonight?
Doing well. And then we've got Double J in from the Carolinas.
What's up, guys? It has been way too long.
It has been a long time since you've been on the mic. Now, I didn't know you were even going to be here tonight.
He's here
So
for the
now-
family reunion this weekend.
You have a family reunion this weekend?
Well, it's kind of like a memorial service more than
Same thing.
reunion.
The abacus steps in it 1 minute and 55 seconds
But
in.
we are getting a lot of family time in, so it is kind of like a family reunion in a way. So I'll give you that.
All but one.
I'm seeing a lot of people I haven't
All
seen in a long
but
time.
one.
Yeah,
Too soon.
too soon.
Well, he's started it. The abacus started it. I'm not going to take the blame for that. Oh, sorry for your loss, and congratulations on the reunion.
Thank you.
There's
Thank
a
you.
lot of awkward right now.
It was funny because we got
good.
everybody got here. I'm changing the subject here. Everybody got here before you, Brendan, and it was funny because
It's my house.
yeah, but Double J had only heard of the abacus and only heard the abacus and Jay's voices, and vice versa. They'd never met. This is the first time they're meeting.
Did he have a guess which one was the abacus and which one was Jay?
Bitch, I hope he had it.
I had an idea.
I close my eyes and spin around and get them confused. They're like twins.
Basically.
Yeah, I don't know. Jay's a little offended at what you're saying about his math skills.
And I'm offended at what he's saying about his mustache skills. So
Oh,
Man.
I like that. They're throwing stones. Of course, I'm caught right in the middle. Standard for me.
Which I still have not cut.
That's
your
the same mustache.
So you haven't
Dog, I'm
trimmed.
still rocking this mustache.
I
from
like it.
November.
That's pretty awesome. You don't have to trim it or anything.
A little trim.
A
here
little
and
bit.
there. Yeah. Just to keep it shaped.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
gotta stay cute.
That's right.
Stay
Keep it
Stay
classy.
cute.
Keep it classy.
I like it. The abacus showed up and immediately demonstrated his abacus skills. It's amazing.
I don't think that's that wrong.
We'll leave it up to the listening audience. If you've got 3 bourbons in front of you, each of which has a name, and it's not a blind taste test, and then you go and label all the cups A, B, and C, that's confusing.
I mean, as long as I pour the same thing into every A, we'll be all right.
You see how you made it more difficult? Like you could see how this could fall apart very quickly. It's not.
I mean,
We'll see.
At this point, it's our fault because he's just doing what he does.
You just keep asking me
Yeah.
to
It's
come
called the
back.
Bourbon Challenge. It's
Yeah.
called the Bourbon Challenge.
Yeah, he is the challenge in the bourbon challenge.
Yeah, we got the bourbon and the
Yeah.
challenge. Things are going great.
We have the bourbon and the challenged.
Exactly. Have you guys been watching the Olympics? I know you come out here, you have to watch 3 different screens of Olympics.
Oh, every
This is
day.
overload.
Every day.
When I can. Yeah, for sure.
Because they say ratings are in the absolute toilet for the Olympics.
How could it be?
I think because, and this is just my theory, I don't know anything, but I think it's because everything's 12 hours behind, and we live in this internet world where it's like, oh, Simone Biles isn't going tonight. So like no
We
one was
already
shocked
know. Yeah.
when she didn't perform.
I still like knowing, like, I still like to watch, even if I know we're gonna win. It's like, oh, we're gonna win this game. Let's watch it.
Yeah, takes like the stress off a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of purposefully just ignored
Yeah, you can-
everything,
exactly.
and then I like watching the swimming and stuff. But I was telling Troy earlier, I just hated the coverage, like how they're cutting in like middle of the event with commercials and making the screen smaller, like when you're trying to watch the swimmers and shit or whatever you're trying to do.
Did you guys happen to hear Taylor Carson on the Olympics?
No.
Yes.
Anybody?
Yeah.
Did you hear
Yeah,
him?
I heard his track. That was fucking awesome.
Yeah, man.
That's awesome.
They had one of his songs that they were running, one of his songs called Home, that they were playing like every time they were doing one of those like cheesy, like
yeah.
wish you were with your family kind of thing. And then Taylor was playing in the background. I like did a double take as much as you can do a double take with your ears. and I was like, damn, that was Taylor. And then
That's awesome.
I happened to talk to Taylor and he was like, do you hear me on the Olympics? And I was like, it was Taylor.
Nice.
That's
So,
wild.
Yeah, one of his bands we got to get him on here because I want him to talk about what he's doing. I'll probably do it. I won't do it justice, but he's got like 2 bands he's with outside of his normal thing that basically just do songs for movies and commercials and things like that. And he'll explain it when we have him on. But one of them got picked up and like NBC bought it for all their sports.
That's great.
So he just got a big old check, and every time they play it, he gets mailbox money. I was like, jackpot.
That's pretty awesome.
That's awesome.
I mean,
And we have Double J on. He did the music for
The Teach Me Babe. Which I'm sure you're still collecting mad royalties for that.
Dude. Every week,
I think,
a check comes in, baby.
yeah, you're just saving up for a haircut.
Saving up, man. Hadn't got enough yet.
I see that. I see that. Yeah.
Oh, I get it because his hair's real long.
Yeah, you get it.
Well, it's just it's an audio
format.
medium. They don't
That's
really-
very true. Thank you, Troy.
I'm trying to make your joke funny here.
I thank you. Good luck. It's going to take a long time. But yeah, I've been watching the hell out of the Olympics. My wife and I have actually been sitting out here putting like 4 TVs on
Yeah.
and just going nuts watching Olympics, and it's been a blast.
Yeah.
Like she gets all amped up about like swimming and stuff. Like you can watch a lot of sporting events with her and she won't get like overly amped. She screams her head off if there's an American going for a medal.
That's awesome.
And it's like, so I think I like the Olympics even more because it's finally a sporting event. I can be
That
like,
she's behind.
"Ooh."
That I
Let's
feel like
watch
that's the
this.
most exciting one. Like even my kids would never watch the Olympics ever. They're just rooting the swimmers on. Like it's
Yeah.
How much of that has to do with Rowdy Gaines, though? The dude that's calling the swimming.
Oh,
You
yeah,
ever seen a video of
yeah.
him while he's calling this? He is jumping
I-
up and down. He's running back and forth in the booth.
Yeah,
like,
it's crazy.
he's
So
losing
that's
his
his name.
mind.
I've often thought that dude is awesome. Does
Yeah.
he do any
They
other
have a
sports?
rowdy cam.
Yeah. So he was a
Yeah.
U.S. swimmer. Won gold medals and all.
Really?
Yeah. So that's like his background in it, and that's how he's. I don't know how NBC pulled him, but
He just
So
goes
you're
nuts.
You're gonna tell me that your wife doesn't get super excited every Sunday when all of us jerk offs come over here?
I can't say that she does. No.
I never picked up on that.
Yeah. Well, she gets excited for that 10 minutes. You know what I mean? With the 10 minutes
Yeah.
where she comes out, she has her drink.
And when we leave,
Oh, that's her favorite. That is her
I
favorite.
can't say I blame her.
You should see the smile on her face as you guys leave. You guys look better leaving than
That's
coming.
right.
That's for sure. But yeah, I've been watching
It's
the
fun,
hell.
man.
I've been watching the hell out of the
Have you
Olympics.
seen
and
any of the more obscure stuff?
I try to watch a lot of obscure stuff.
Yeah, I love all. I was watching the velodrome bike racing earlier. That was awesome.
So you'll watch velodromes, but you won't watch the Tour de France.
No, Tour de France is slow and fake.
It's not fake. I
Yeah.
don't understand this. Did you see the woman from the Netherlands who came in second on like the actual road course? There
No,
was
I did
some
not.
there was some girl that broke away, right? Like right at the beginning, she took off and just disappeared on everybody, led the thing wire to wire, and everybody lost sight of her. Like they were like, she must have been captured. So this girl came across in silver, screaming her head off, like she couldn't believe that she had done it. She got gold. And it wasn't until like they interviewed her.
Oh, she thought because she never.
Yeah, because that girl took off right away, and she just assumed we caught her. She crossed like, I did it, like screaming, crying.
Oh no.
And then the tears kind of shifted.
that's brutal.
Yeah, she thought she had it. But I kind of like watching that, the highs and lows. The
You
Olympics.
definitely get that in the Olympics.
Now,
The thrill of victory.
Did anybody see Snoop Dogg and Kevin Hart commentating on the Peacock app?
I did see that. I saw the one where The horses with the horses.
Yeah,
Doing the
Snoop
crip
Dogg
walk.
back
Walk.
there, crip walking with the horses.
Oh my God, dude!
I see. I haven't seen that.
You gotta check that out.
Oh,
That's pretty good.
It's comedy all
Like,
the way.
did NBC know what they were signing up for when they were like, yeah, we'll get Kevin Hart and Snoop Dogg to commentate on
Yeah,
like,
you can
late
fix
night Olympics?
you can fix anything with them. You know, and I think that was the logic.
You're just gonna have to bleep a lot.
You know what I hope?
No,
that-
it's because it's Peacock. They can
Oh,
let
they
it
can?
roll.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Snoop Dogg's out here calling motherfuckers this and
Yeah.
that.
what?
Yes.
No,
They-
it's
they were
not getting, it's not getting bleeped.
No, because it's
Streaming
cable
service,
stream.
yeah.
Oh, so that's why I haven't seen them because
Yeah.
I'm watching all the actual like NBC, CNBC,
no.
USA
Yeah.
feeds.
Yeah, I've only seen clips of it. But he had some interesting commentary on the U.S. winning some skeet shooting competitions that you should.
Oh, I
you
can
should
only
look up.
imagine.
You had me at ski. I'm getting it. You know what else I just realized? I never potted up the mic that plays all the music, so that intro never happened.
Producing.
Like
Yeah,
you were talking about
sweet.
Snoop fixing shit, and I was like, I wish he could fix the fact that that light's not on. That one right there should be on. But okay,
Play
that's-
through our headphones. Shouldn't be playing through
Yeah,
the board.
it just didn't play into the.
He still got the outro. He still.
No, because I can't turn it on. I'd have to shut everything down.
Oh.
Won't.
It's fine. I could just do some editing tonight when I'm hammered.
just beatbox it.
Yeah. Perfect.
Just play through the mic. We've done that.
Yes, we'll fix the outro.
That's right.
Nice. Yeah, I like that. Troy producing from the other side.
It's called executive producing.
Yes, because that's superior, right?
Yeah.
The executive producer is far better than the
Yeah,
producer.
of course.
Well, you can't be worse. I just blew it again. It's kind of my standard
We're just
move.
gonna start
Good for a
talking.
handful of those every year.
Yeah,
The
so-
first thing anyone's gonna hear is gonna be insert stew joke.
Maybe we should just leave it.
Yeah.
Might just leave the
It'd
front
land
end
as
like
well
that.
as his stupid jokes do.
Yeah.
That's about right. Well, he's busy working tonight. Working.
He said he might swing by. Double J and I went up there and had a beer at Kindred, and he was like, "We're dead. Might swing by later." And I'm thinking, we
I don't
already
have another
5
mic.
people. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need a sixth. It'd be no good.
No.
So, does anyone have a favorite event they've been watching in the Olympics? Like you were talking about obscure events. Like,
I love all the obscure stuff.
is table tennis obscure?
I think so.
I mean, it's
I love all the track events. They don't show. I mean, all the field events. They don't show a lot of those, but I like when they do. You
Like-
know, the
like when-
discus and shot put and high jump and
I
pole ball.
was watching shot put like crazy last
Yeah.
night.
See that American dude just setting setting world records left and right.
For shot put?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
He was pretty badass.
Yeah.
He's from Oregon.
Yeah.
That's what I know.
The
That's
best one to
about-
watch is the badminton.
Oh,
Oh.
man. Yeah,
Dude, they hit it
there's a-
so hard and then it just stops
Yeah,
in the air.
there's a woman. I don't remember if it's Thailand or Indonesia, but she just talks trash the entire time, and she crushes people.
That's hilarious.
It can't be that hard to get in a badmintoner's head.
So right behind us a little bit ago, Double
Put
J
the
and I
shuttlecock down your throat.
Get some cock.
Don't you dare hit that.
Double J and I were at Kindred and we saw that there's Olympic speed walking now. Is that has to be the lamest medal you could possibly win, right? Would anyone be
Very
impressed with
prestigious. It's very. They're doing 50K.
Yeah.
They're doing 31 miles of speed walking.
I was wondering how long it was because, like, I saw it was like 2.5 hours, and
Yeah.
I'm like,
2.5 hours.
yeah.
Yeah.
And they were still going.
Well, I was wondering if there's like a guy who comes out if they start running a little bit and like just makes them stop in
Yeah.
place and just like
So they have
kicks them out.
They
Is
have
that-
like they have like track officials that come out and they hold this little paddle over you and they slow you down. They're like, hey, you're running. You got to slow down. I don't know all the rules.
We're in the
to it, but just
abacus's
watch.
wheelhouse right now.
No, everything I know about speed walking, I just learned today from a coworker. So
That's a 3-second penalty. You broke into a yog.
Yeah.
Oh, I was telling Troy, how is there not like a Will Ferrell movie about a power walker who like blood dopes and
Yeah, we wrote a movie. We wrote a movie in 30 seconds because we were like, and then we'll throw in the B
of
plot.
course
will
his
be
shorts
the-
are
Danny
too short
McBride's
and
gotta
his
be in
cock
there.
is too big and
Yeah.
Balls whipping left and right.
I can't wear those shorts.
and slanging and slanging.
And then you got thrown in the
Eating all the
Nancy
streets.
Kerrigan B story where somebody breaks his
Breaks his
ankle or
leg.
something.
Yeah.
I like that he gets a cock reduction and they consider that a performance enhancer.
Yeah.
That's the angle I want to see it.
All right, Hollywood, call us up.
A ball lift.
Yeah, he's like,
Got all this drag. I need to get it tightened up.
before the Olympics. How long's the recovery on a tuck? A nut tuck.
The little guy comes out, stops him. It's too big.
He gets in trouble because like his balls fall out in the middle of like a huge race, and he's like banned from the sport for a year. Come on, this is a Will Ferrell gold.
This does write itself.
Call us, Will. We got you.
But they low key are walking miles faster than I can run a mile ever in my life.
They'll
So-
do sub
Oh,
6
that's
minute
what's so fun.
miles.
So it's really a sub 6 minute mile.
Yeah,
What's,
that's-
what's the body prototype of a speed walker? Just
Not
like
mine.
tall,
thin.
lanky.
Yeah, I'm taking Jay on my team. First pick. First pick. You look like those hips just kind of do that speed walk thing. You know?
They got some swinging to them for sure.
It's so weird looking.
Yeah, that's one of you always got to ask, how did somebody end up doing this? Were they not fast enough to run track? Like,
Probably injured track athlete, right?
Yeah,
Like you
I
can't run
guess.
anymore.
Nah, you got an embarrassing situation. You don't want to be seen running, so you just kind of like walk as fast as you can away and go. Actually, I pulled that off.
Yeah,
it's the very much the move of like you're clenching butt cheeks trying to hold something in. Like that's the walk. So
Yeah.
like, I wonder if that's where they were like, hey, I had to go really bad one time, and
What if
I was
like the
flying.
That's how
after
you prep.
interview?
You eat a bunch of shitty food the night before.
Yeah, I train about once a month then. If that's the prerequisite.
What if like in the interview they're like, how'd you know you're going to be an Olympic speed walker? I've just been fast walking my whole life, my parents told me, 2 years old, I was fast walking faster than all the other 2-year-olds. So I figured
slow down, Troy, you're going too fast.
It's bad for your joints.
Everybody always told me I sucked, so I
Also,
just
just
thought-
like my mom.
that is a weird one.
You're wearing out shoes too fast.
Because I don't know at what point you break from the speed walk to the run. Like it has to be like a hip swing. Like if I could master swinging my hips all dorky while running, then I'm speed walking,
No,
right?
so the speed walking is you can't have a foot off the ground at the same time. Both have to be on the ground.
Dude, the abacus.
I told you we're in his
I-
wheelhouse.
I literally learned everything
He's
about
a
it.
low-key speed walker that we don't know about.
his research.
So that's the whole thing. It's got to be 2 feet. Your feet have to be on the ground the entire time.
Yeah,
At least
like,
1 foot.
No. Oh, just one?
well,
Yeah,
I
you
don't
can't walk without picking a foot up, dude.
Well, I would.
think like you
didn't
can't
he
pick
technically
up the
say?
other one before the first foot hits the
Yes.
ground. I think. is
Okay,
what
that
it
makes a lot more sense because otherwise it was like moonwalking.
Speed shuffle?
I was gonna say Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
would be,
Michael
would
Jackson
crush.
has it on lock.
Yeah. He hasn't participated lately, though.
Yeah, he's gotten out of that.
Yeah. Speed shuffling?
Speed shuffle.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. That's got to be the worst. Like,
Have you guys seen the equestrian stuff? The like cross
yeah,
country equestrian.
Springsteen's daughter was in. She didn't make the finals.
She
but
does
was-
like the more tame stuff
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
Like they do like a cross country thing where
Oh,
these horses
really?
are tearing through water, jumping jumps in the water,
That's awesome.
running down cliff faces, like little like
Unless
cliff
you're the
faces.
horse.
Dude, some horses eat it.
Oh yeah.
Eat it. And I realized, my wife and I were watching it, I realized you can't show this on like NBC because these horses are going to get hurt and then you're going to get PETA freaking out. So they have to like put that on like the streaming. It's like Snoop Dogg and that equestrian event are just too volatile. Like
No,
they,
when
had
a
to-
horse breaks his leg, his life is really good after that.
they actually shot a horse on the course. No, I didn't. I didn't
the horse
see
for
it.
the court.
I didn't see it, but I was my.
You just
my-
heard the shot go off.
No, well, my phone. My phone.
They
now
start
thinks-
another
You got a
race?
notification when the horse was shot.
The camera just pans to some trees.
Yeah, it comes back and there's some 16-year-old crying.
Oh no.
But that's I don't know. My phone gave me a notification. I read it and they were like, "Yep, had to put down a horse today." And I was like, "Oh snap!
Wow.
The Olympics are legit."
That's
It's
wild.
almost like Hunger Games. Like horse
For the
down,
horse,
boom.
it is. But not for the Olympians. You know, we see people like break a leg and fall down. We help them off the course. The horse goes. They're like, "Bring over the shooters."
Yeah.
Got a new event.
Oh, do they just drag the horse out into the biathlon where the guys ski and then shoot?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Or the ski shooting track field?
Have you seen?
Pull. That one's not moving. Shoot it anyway.
becomes part of the
Called
course.
beating a dead horse.
Ooh, that's a 1/10 of a point penalty. You shot the wrong horse. That's a whole 10th of a point.
That
That
one
could
was-
come back to haunt her.
Yeah, that one was standing up. Tisk tisk.
She should have known better.
Disc. I love that when it's just like a 1/10 of a point deduction. It's like you see some horrible shit, an ankle breaks and they fall, and they're like 1/10. Like, damn.
They're so formal about it.
Yeah.
It is so weird that like the track events and the swimming events, like certain people can win 14 medals, and then it's like you do judo and you have like one thing.
Yeah.
It's like
You see
you're
that
humped.
they're testing the women who are running 400 meters, and if their testosterone's too high, they're like, you can't do that. No. But you can run the 200 with that level of testosterone.
Really?
It's amazing to me where they've come up with it's like the abacus is on the IOC. Like he's like, no, this level is unacceptable for that, but that level is perfectly acceptable
Totally
for
good for
200
there.
meters.
Oh, it's a
less.
200 meter? No problem.
So there
Oh,
were
you
these,
should have told me.
there were
You're
two
through.
women who got booted. They were like, you can't run the 400. And they were like, well, we can still run the 200, right? All doped up. They're like, absolutely. Guess who came in first and second?
Those two.
The two women who weren't allowed to run the 400 because they got so much testosterone in them. I'm like, this was not a shock.
Yeah.
Like, they
Oh,
were-
I have to run less now?
Yeah, you know somebody.
Yeah.
You know that dude's boss was like, Scott, I said they can't run either. They can't run either.
Too late now.
Yeah.
Medals on her neck. It's over.
Damn it. I guess I'm not coming back in 4 years. Huh?
Olympic rules are ridiculous. And my favorite is The Rock.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say the Russian Olympic Committee is pretty funny.
That is the greatest. So the Russians in the last Olympics, literally all of them were doping. I mean, all of them.
You
to
mean
the point
by
that
last Olympics? You mean all the past Olympics?
I see your Russian hate runs deep too. That's good.
Yeah.
So they actually had a setup where the testing center, they put a hole, not like a glory hole, like a different hole in the
Okay.
wall. And every night,
How do you know?
because I thought it was a glory hole, I ended
Then you
up
had a needle in your dick.
yeah,
Hello.
that went poorly.
Knocking for no reason.
So apparently every night they had somebody on the inside, and that person would go over and move all the samples out the hole, and they would bring in all new clean samples, and they all got popped. Like they got busted because somebody was a whistleblower. It all got blown up. So the Olympics said, you know what? No Russia this year. Russia is not allowed to be in the Olympics. So Russia said, fair enough. We are putting together Russian Olympic Committee.
Yeah.
It's very different.
Totally
not
different.
Russia. So you're not allowed to. They're not allowed to have the flag fly.
Play
They're not
the-
allowed to listen to their anthem. So they got Tchaikovsky playing.
Yeah.
So it's like all these Russians still get to be there, and the only rule is you can't have been caught up in the doping scandal 5 years ago.
You
Fair
still
enough.
get gold
Yeah.
medals.
They weren't
Silvers,
doping up
bronzes,
11-year-olds.
everything.
You know, they're
Well.
16 now. Well, I'm sure they were. But I just love that they're like, oh no, ignore the Russia. The Olympic Committee. That's what you're worried about. Like, this is a totally different thing. I don't know how they pulled this off.
And they're kicking ass.
Hell yeah.
If you can believe that.
Yeah, I can believe it. But I mean, how's that even work? They're like, oh, okay, you got me there. You changed your name.
I think it's a pretty safe bet that the Olympics are pretty dirty at this point.
Yeah, I guess that is fair.
I mean, it's a money grab at this point.
Not for Tokyo.
Are they losing money left and right?
There's nobody there.
Well, yeah.
All the money's made when the dummies show up. They fly in
True,
from all
yeah.
over. They spend too much money. They buy all the stuff.
Pay for
It's
the
supposed-
hotels and the
Yeah, it's a big shot in
food.
the arm for your economy for 1 year, and then you still never recovered. It's a horrible deal to get the Olympics to come into your city. It's like, it's great for a minute, and then it's like, it's horrible. I assume it's kind of like meth for your economy. You know,
Yeah,
for like
it's like-
20 minutes, you're like, wow.
You're
And
just-
then after that, you're like, where are our teeth?
You're just left with all of this infrastructure that doesn't
Yeah.
get used. And
For
so
anything.
Lately, and since 2000, they've started trying to reincorporate existing facilities rather than building brand new ones as a part of this.
Not a bad idea.
But you watch, like I was watching the U.S. team play baseball this morning, and it's so sad looking in the stands and nobody's there. I mean, there's
Yeah.
a couple of coaches that sit out there, maybe some other Olympic participants in other sports, maybe they're watching. But it's such a heartbreak for these. I mean, you got to imagine it's tough for the players of whatever sport or competitors, competition, just to
Competitors.
yeah,
You got to think like
just to not have anybody there.
the city's like, we hardly use stadium 3 through 8.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I know. Like, there was a study on, I believe it was the Bird's Nest in Beijing.
Yeah.
Beijing.
Beijing, yeah. And they has talked about turning it into like a homeless shelter because, I mean, what is this big arena going to do? Like, I mean,
Dang.
Yeah.
to house people in those arenas, it would be awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that would work. They should tell Kanye about it. He's holed up in a stadium somewhere right now, isn't he?
Yo. Don't rag on my boy Kanye because he just became an official billionaire this week. And
And he's living in a
And he's homeless?
no, but he's living in the
Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Mercedes-Benz Stadium in
in
Atlanta.
the locker room, yeah.
He's got a little
What?
like man,
He's doing
he
his
was-
recording studio in there.
Yeah,
basically.
he was recording an
about
album
to
in
drop
there.
These
his new
shower
album. It's
acoustics
about to
are
be
awesome.
fire.
No, so
It
he
better
did
be.
It
he did the
needs to
same
be.
thing he did with Life of Pablo, though,
Exactly.
where he was like, "How we're going to do this album release?" And everybody came to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, and then he played it, and he goes, "This ain't the final version. We're still working on it." Like, then he just goes back. It's like, is this the album or not, dude? Like, what did I just pay money to go see?
You got to see me decide I'm gonna live in this stadium.
Aren't his shoes hideous?
Oh, his shoes. are the
Hey,
worst.
They're not great, I don't
Calm
think.
down.
But
Calm
you
down.
have? Do you have a pair of his shoes?
Of course.
You do.
Yes.
How much did you pay for your
I'm not
Yeezys?
telling you that.
Do they
Well,
have? Did he
it
make
starts
good
at
looking ones?
500.
Did he make good looking
Yeah,
ones?
okay.
Say what?
Did he make some good looking ones? Like
They
the
look good to me.
the ones you have? You'll have to show me a picture because I've only seen like the real weird looking ones.
They're all bad looking. I think.
I don't know. I'm not a shoe guy, so I don't know.
It's like an ugly shoe trend. It's cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's all in.
Yeah, that's the trend that nobody asked for, though. Like, nobody was like, "Hey, you know what? I want these shoes to be ugly."
like
He's
nailed
like
it.
sending them back. They're not ugly enough. Make them uglier.
Do whatever it takes.
Rub some shit on the front. So, all right, are you worried that Yeezy's going a little more insane though than?
Oh no. He is a little more insane. Is not a thing. It's gone.
Like it's over, right? Like he's still a genius, but he's insane.
Yeah.
Like,
Definitely insane. I don't. I mean, functioning. I don't know if I can consider that functioning, but
It's starting to
Hopefully-
fall apart. He's got $1 billion, according to what you just said. He's now a billionaire.
yeah,
And he's living in a cinder block room in a stadium.
there are definitely cracks that you can see. You know, like
Literally. He's squatting.
yeah.
I mean, he
He's
basically
got to be paying them.
he went in there and he started working on his album. They were like, "Well, gotta go. Circus is coming." And he was like, "I'm staying."
I'm
Oh,
a part of
really?
it now.
He just stayed. Like I don't.
Wow.
I think he legitimately is in like the visitor locker room, and like that's his apartment right now.
Yeah. And now he's got a chef. He's gonna start moving people in. Like before you know it, he's gonna have what you're talking about. The bird's nest.
Falcons won't be able to play there this year.
He's just do every show there.
He just comes out at halftime
Yeah.
every home game and
Yeah.
performs.
I'd go.
That's not the final song. That's not the final
Exactly.
version. I'm going back. I'll do more.
Let
He's
him out.
only doing
Come
it-
back next week.
He's
You got
on-
the Giants.
He's only doing his religious music too. None of his
Oh.
hits.
Yeah.
I love it.
Look,
Well-
I like the guy. I think he's excellent. I'm just worried that like there's a point where he's gonna go completely off the rails, and then we're gonna have to like put him on suicide watch or something.
I think he's been there, done that. Really.
That's not
honestly.
great.
Oh, it's not.
I mean, yeah, he's been
creates
on
great
like
art.
Suicide Watch stuff before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
He
he's
was
been
married to a Kardashian. That's Suicide Watch number
101.
one.
Yeah.
that'll
That-
put you on suicide watch. That'll drive you to want to kill yourself.
Basically killed Odom.
Try to.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
He's
Did
still
it
fighting. He's still fighting though.
He is, but I mean, he's kind of not the same dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
Didn't
he,
Tristan Thompson try and talk shit to him?
Yeah, they've
you're
been
gonna
doing a
talk
whole
shit
bunch
to
of
that
beef
poor guy,
crap.
dude.
Like Lamar Odom commented on like an Instagram post, and Tristan Thompson came after him on a Instagram comment. It's like, come on, man. Like,
just leave Odom alone. He's
I'll
been
finish
through
what God
enough.
started.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, because like they sleeping with his ex-girlfriend or something like that. Like
Yeah.
you're bragging about that. That's not worth bragging on, dude.
It's tough out there. It's tough out there. We were talking about the Olympics, then we went down Yeezy. Now we're somehow at the Bunny Ranch with a bunch of cocaine.
Yeah.
Having a stroke. What the hell just happened? Well, now that it's off the rails, maybe we should just give up.
Yeah, just
move
right to
towards
the bourbon.
why
to
we
the
are
light.
why we are here today.
We are gathered here together.
Bourbon.
Sweet,
Bourbon is what brings us
Bourbon.
together today. Drunkenness. Yeah, so we need to officially get some ice in these
Oh yeah, I gotta get ice in here.
These glasses.
cups.
Oh,
I'll get a cup of ice and bring it over.
That would
Oh
be
yeah,
great.
that's right. Stu figured that out last time. Just get a gigantic cup of ice, and it'll make life a lot easier. Do we have gigantic cups?
Yeah, we got some larger styrofoam cups over there.
The Desperados.
The Desperados.
Nice. So today I'm pretty excited because we have. I didn't even bring the bourbon this time. So hey, Jay, did you have anything to do with getting these bourbons, or did I just give him props?
Just give Lee props.
Okay, Lee was nice enough to bring in 3 different kinds of bourbon, and I can honestly say, I think I've only tasted 4 roses.
You've had the small batch. Is that the small batch? Or
Is there a
that's
difference between?
That's a single barrel. Yeah. So that's the.
Oh, this is better than the 4 roses I've had. There's other 4 roses.
Yes.
Yes.
there's a wide variety of Four Roses.
Well, that's exciting.
Dog, Four Roses is my clutch. Like that's the one I keep in the back of the trunk every now and then. You never know when you need to pull out a little Four Roses.
It's that good.
I love a Four Roses.
Do we know what the price point is on the 4 roses?
45 in a pop.
$44.99.
$44.99. So that's probably the cheapest of all the bourbons here today.
If I remember correctly, yeah, I think that one's $44.99 and the other 2 are $49.99.
So we've got 4 roses single barrel today. We have Wild Turkey Rare Breed, which I got to be honest, I'm rooting for it, but no chance because it's a.
Did you look at that proof on that?
116.
Yeah, it's a barrel proof.
As you guys know, my limit's 107. Yeah, I'm a little nervous about that one. Wild Turkey seems like a bit of a, just a really potent Wild Turkey.
Yeah, it's not. It's from what I remember of it, it's smoother than it sounds like it's gonna be.
Well, it can't sound worse. 'Cause it's Wild Turkey.
That's true.
Like I don't get
Wild Turkey's kind of had like a renaissance where like it was like not known as being high end. Now it's like coming back around.
Is that because it tastes better, or just because it's more
I don't know. Yeah, that's
cool. It's cooler.
Somebody said they liked it. Somebody got paid.
Somebody important said they liked
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
Somebody got paid to
An influencer, if you will.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
so
probably
Wild
the-
Turkey definitely had a reputation as kind of being the college,
Yeah.
kind of drunk guy. The 81, the 101 even. That was very
The
much.
bro
McConaughey.
bourbon.
I think McConaughey
Yeah.
got paid to
So-
endorse it.
Oh,
McConaughey
is
got
that-
involved actually
He's part owner
in
or
the
something
design.
like that.
Yeah, he's part owner of Wild Turkey. He got involved in the design and distillation of Rare Breed.
Okay, I've managed to fill 1 glass. It is tough to do this while trying to also maintain some level
Produce.
of producing. I'm not doing.
Yeah.
So we doing these in order, or we just trying them and then ranking them? We're doing this golf score, right? We argue over this every time.
Yeah, 1 is the
one
best.
is number
Gotcha.
1. 1 is gold. We'll say, for the Olympics.
Yes, that checks out.
2 is silver.
Okay.
And so on.
Well, only 1 matters. If you're not first, you're last in this
Oh,
tournament.
Ricky Bobby said that.
So this is officially the second. So this would be like there was the East and the West brackets. We've already finished the East. Now we've moved on to the West.
This is the 3rd one we've done.
This is
What-
the 4th.
Do you
Fourth
know
one?
what the
Fourth one,
winners
yeah.
are at this point? Like, what are the top?
Brendan Wood, I do not.
Well,
I can tell
think
you
I
if you
know.
give me some.
So Blade and Bow
Okay.
won the very first round, so it's moved on to the next round. Maker's Mark actually moved on, so they've made it.
Okay.
And then the other one was, I will let the abacus decide.
Oh, he's looking it up because he
Um,
documents this
The other
stuff.
one was the Elijah Craig small batch.
Okay.
That was a score of 1-1 and 3, but that's the only one that had 2 1s for that one.
This will be good because we have 5 people.
Yeah, this should be a total train wreck.
Yeah. But Stu's always the one that messes our voting up.
I can tell you, I've
Yeah,
already got.
because he always has a terrible palate.
His
compared-
palate
yeah.
is the opposite of every other normal person.
Aha! I had one that automatically got moved to 3rd after one round through, and I looked down. I should have known.
Oh, come on. man.
Oh,
I'm right with you.
The
I'm right with you.
McConaughey would
They're-
be disappointed.
I think they're being biased.
I think he's putting on a show.
And
I
we
think it's a
talk-
bit so far.
We talked about this last time. Like, Maker's Mark to me was always like super high end, so I always thought it was good. But is it really that good?
No, but in the end, it turned out to be. It cut that fine line between not being too flavorful, having the right amount of flavor, not full of burn. Whereas I think this one right here, it just burnt a little. Burnt a little more than I wanted it to. Now, I've learned you have to cut it with something in between them.
Cut it.
And you're
in your mouth. Like, you have to drink something in between because otherwise it all just tastes like burning.
Yeah.
the first one and then the second one compounds it. The third one kind
Yeah,
of.
so you're always like, the third one's horrible.
Yeah.
You know, because your
And-
taste buds are bleeding.
Would you like to
Maybe I should do
explain
that.
what you were using as your kind of baseline chaser?
Oh, that's a Corona Premier.
Oh, the finest.
2.6 carbs, 90 calories. Good. But a nice glass bottle.
That's true.
Great for cleansing the palate.
I think so.
Something light.
Have you
refreshing.
seen these new Ball aluminum cans? I mean, aluminum cups. They're trying to go directly against like the red Solo cup. They're creating aluminum cups. And
They're like disposable, like you crush them up and throw them away.
They're like they're for recycling
I like it.
because
They
they're like
thin like a beer can.
yeah, but apparently they're like it's more rigid than a Solo cup. It
Won't crack.
But a Solo cup's pretty rigid until you squeeze on
till
it.
you squeeze it. They're like this. You can't squeeze without like
Oh, really?
like real force. And I haven't tried them yet.
But then you do like just slice your hand wide open.
Well, I'm assuming they tested
There's
that.
No, I haven't seen that. I'm curious. People would be curious.
Oh,
about this.
there is your speed walkers, guys.
dude.
I
They're
see
coming up
them.
on
Just
3
swinging.
hours.
Coming up on 3 hours of speed walking.
Yeah.
Doesn't it look painful though?
I don't
Yes.
think
It
he's
looks
wearing
miserable.
underwear, dude.
It looks really
Nah,
unnatural.
that's
Dog,
bouncing too much. He ain't
He
got.
and the rest of my grandmas at the track down there. Woo, child, my back is hurting.
Yeah,
You
this
know,
this is the group that leads in the pickleball tournament people.
They're slaying in the 50 to 65 demo, I think, probably.
They wear holes out in the mall. They wear the floor out.
They really do. And creep around that
Just-
thing.
You know they lay out old people too. Get out of my way! I'm Olympics. Just elbow
The
80-year-old.
mall these days has got to only be 13 and 14-year-olds and then like 70 to 80-year-olds. I haven't been in a mall in a
I
while.
went to the
but-
mall a couple weeks ago, and it was pretty busy actually. But a lot of the stuff is closed up in there.
Which mall?
Pick one.
I was about
any-
to say local baseball, but just curious. I haven't been.
Yeah,
I couldn't tell you last time.
Chesterfield and Stony Point both is like Stony Point's really bad.
That
Yeah.
rare breed gets better as it waters down.
Yeah, my wife went there today. She said there was like grass growing up, and it was just like
Oh,
a
yeah.
ghost town. Yeah.
Yeah, like half the mall there's nothing in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But the short pump one is killing it.
Thriving. Well, the push now. I mean, they did it with Willow Lawn. They're doing it with the Regency, where everything becomes that out.
Yeah.
You know, they take the inside out and kind of.
But Stony Point's like
them.
that. And it's,
Oh, that's the thing. That they were built that way, but they went in with this high-end model. We're only gonna have the
yeah, it was all high end
best of the best shops, and we're gonna be in this private, exclusive area. And it's hard to bring people.
Not
to
that
it.
much money in that area.
Yeah.
I live in that area, so I know.
I think that was the original goal of it, at least. But
Go fuck yourself.
This is hard to tell.
Well, I've narrowed it to the one I don't like.
yeah, I've already have my number 3.
I mean, that's
I
how
keep-
you have to do it. You have to. It's easier to exclude one and then really focus on the two.
Too. Yeah.
I
That's
can't
where
wait
I'm
for
at.
the final round of this, where it's just two, and I can really
Yeah.
sit there and take my time because this turns into like my face goes numb.
I don't think I can tell the difference between any
You kind of almost have to go with a first impression, and then see if anything changes your mind after a couple of sips. But
That's
does
basically
add
it.
up.
But this first impression was bad, and now the heat from this one is already starting to boil over. And so I just noticed that the other ones, I'm like, okay, I'm picking up notes, and this one I went, like I just kind of like regurgitated a little something, little chori pollo.
That's not going to be on
Yeah,
there.
I haven't needed to go back for a second.
of the bottle.
A second sip on that one.
Are y'all all talking about the same one?
I don't know.
We don't
I just
know.
know the one.
I'm talking about C, Troy. I'm talking about C.
Which stands for, of course, who knows?
Apparently RB.
Only
which stands
only-
for
Yeah.
Well, I got to be careful because the last time I had bourbon in this room, I think I totally passed out and blacked out on your couch. And
You did. You spent the night right here.
Yeah, I think I knocked everything off your bar.
2 for 2.
Yeah. I remember
Allegedly.
Repeat.
had a conversation with your wife saying, "Oh, he's not coming home. He'll see you in the morning." That's actually the right move.
Yeah, it's better that way.
Yeah. You don't want him.
You're not going to want
got
him.
He's my problem right now.
Yeah. I'd love to send him home. I can't. He can't pilot a motor coach.
No.
Yeah, this is tough.
This is really tough.
Well, the Abacus did it again. He brought, and this is what I do too. So I'm not exclusive to you, but when you get them all to be kind of similar, it makes it very difficult. It's easy when you bring like Wild Irish Rose and then like a Camus. You're like,
I
this
think
one's better.
This one is a little different than what I had originally planned, which was I was trying to bring 3 single barrels, so you all got an opportunity to try something that was truly from the same source, so that everything within the bottle was the exact same as anybody else who had it out of that same barrel. The only one you have here now that is a single barrel is the Four Roses. All the others are blends. The Wild Turkey is a blend of a 6, an 8, and a 12-year bourbon.
I really taste the 6.
But it does
forward. 6 forward.
It's 6 forward. Yeah, that's a good point.
But it is a barrel proof, which means that they didn't add any water to cut some of that alcohol in it.
You know what they should have added?
Not water.
Oh, water. Because 100% when the ice got in it, it got better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll never understand that barrel proof. There was a time in my life where I gravitated towards ice beers and barrel proof.
Bud Ice.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, but that's when you're poor and you need to get the most
Ice
alcohol
House,
you can
right.
for your buck.
Yeah. Well, and Ice House was the high end
Oh,
in
yeah.
my mind. Like Ice House was the best of the ice beers. You know, like if I get my hands on some Ice House, I was like,
Yeah.
look at me. Did you ever hear the rumor that Ice House and Red Dog, was it Red Dog?
Red Dog was one.
They were saying it was basically the same thing. It's just they froze it, and what froze was Red Dog, and what didn't freeze was Ice House because it allowed the alcohol to make the difference.
Oh, no, I hadn't heard that.
Never heard that.
It's basically like the Richard Gere rumor of brewing. And like,
Yeah.
I don't have any proof to it, but forever I told that like it was gospel. You know, I'd be like, you know the difference, right?
Red Dog was always to me was always basically the same thing as Southpaw. Like it just was the same beer to me.
When they were all Plank Road Brewery. All three of
Okay.
those are Plank Road
I
Brewery.
didn't realize that. I just remember it was like, oh, you're shooting just a regular light beer? Shit, shoot this ice beer.
You're
And it was like, that
badass.
was supposed to be like,
Well, and then so the other rumor was always that like Natty Light and Bud Light were the same thing, but like the good stuff out of the vat was Bud Light, and then when it got down to the crap,
yeah, all
they're
the
like
shit,
here's your
dead
Natty
yeast.
Light. So they're basically the same beer. Again, I don't have any proof
None of that
this
makes
is true.
sense because as we learned from On at the answer, those guys who make the macro brews, like it's hard to make it exactly the same every time. And if you did that formula where you took the good part from one, like it would not be consistent.
Yeah, but none of it seems real to me. It's all
The only thing I found on Google was that Tommy Lee Jones was the spokesperson for Red Dog at one point.
Hell yeah!
Oh, you just looked it up. You're aiming for Stu's job, huh?
no, he's already
I ain't
already
fucking
got.
trying, and I think I got it.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Stu.
Oh, here
Wow.
what Google says is that Bud Light and Natural Light. Okay, the difference is that Bud products are made with rice as the starch.
Yeah.
And Natural Light is made with cornstarch.
Yep.
So
Oh.
maybe that's the only difference.
Interesting.
See,
Well, that sounds like a legitimate difference. So it's not out of the same vat, and they just turn it off at one point and go the rest Natty Light. Weird.
they didn't turn
Oh, this is
valve
made with
A
corn.
off and valve B on, and then it's a totally different beer. See, the Abacus hasn't pulled a stew yet and repeated something you said 5 minutes before.
Yeah, because I can look stuff up while listening
Yeah,
and
weird.
contributing.
That is not his strong suit.
Are we ready to rank these?
I think I'm getting close.
Yeah.
I keep
going back.
I keep
just to be
doing the
sure.
cup game, like moving them around. I'm like, that's it. I'm sticking right here with this. This is going to be my lineup right here.
I've switched it twice now on my
Yeah.
last two. I know what I don't like.
Have you gone back to it just to confirm?
Have you've gone back?
Yeah, I'll just go later. This is what happens to me. I end up pouring a little more.
Lee, you gonna write down?
Right.
I knew it.
Of course he is. What could go wrong? All right, who is officially ready?
I'm ready.
All right,
Ready too.
All right, good.
We'll let you go first, Brendan.
No, I'm not ready.
I mean last.
Yes, that would.
The opposite of first.
So, yes, people don't know, but this is the first time my wife is here, and she's coaching the abacus through.
Yeah.
First time she's actually heard the podcast.
Yeah.
First time.
First time, last time. Is that what somebody said? That's awesome. All right. Lee, you want to write mine up? Or actually,
Yeah,
I guess everybody's just going up there one at a time. We can do that too.
I think Jake can get you while he's up there.
All right, I need.
Let's see.
another piece.
Oh, you're topping
So I've
off.
got
Going back.
I'm the
No,
two.
I've got an-
two
what?
J's.
Yeah. I'm
This-
the L.
Yeah, it's T for Troy, B for Brendan.
Now I did bring another bourbon. If you just for fun, I know it's not part of the tasting here, but
And we
just
got
for
another
fun,
one.
it is a.
Yeah, I think I'm good on that. Maybe after the
Yeah,
show?
that's what I'm saying. Like after, it's a. I didn't realize this, but I guess that one was made with blue corn, and that imparts some type of butterscotch note on the actual bourbon itself. But it's like a $37 bottle. I can't remember the name of it because it was given to me.
Yeah.
Well,
I
and that,
actually
though-
would
Yeah,
like to
is
try
it blue?
that.
Okay,
Baby Blue.
baby blue. Okay,
Oh,
baby
we can't
blue.
get that from the
Balcones.
ABC store.
I
so.
would actually like to try that. Yeah, you
Pot
can.
yeah,
Distilled.
you can. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I've definitely seen that in there.
It's out of Texas, Tejas.
Tejas.
Are you Double J? You ready to put your score up there?
I'm almost there.
Almost
Yeah.
there. All right.
Yeah, it's my crab one.
All right, I got you. I can do one. I give a score. The rare breed, which would be C in the abacus's world,
That checks
is
out.
definitely the worst.
I don't know about definitely.
Definitely the worst. So if you could bold that 3. This is where it gets complicated between the Four Roses and the, how do I say Michter? Is that correct?
Smell.
Mixters.
Yeah,
Mixters.
Michter's US
Michter's.
1. That's their straight bourbon, not their rye. It is
I'm gonna
not their
put
single barrel.
the Four Roses is my 2, and my 1 would be the Michter. The Michter.
All right. So I
don't
went
know what
ahead.
you're
I
saying.
put Mixters as my number 1, Wild Turkey as my number 3, and Four Roses as my number 2.
This one's looking a little tough here. I don't know if this.
Oh, we're adding the wife
Oh,
in.
we're adding a third element.
I think I can guess that she's just going to say that they're all
Or
bad.
I guess a sixth,
Yeah.
a sixth element.
She's just gonna put 4s down for all of them. Did you like some of them? Okay. Did you rank them? Yes.
By bottle, like
There we go.
design, what are we doing going off of? Smell?
Well, if you want to go up there and put your, if you want to
did
put
you?
your score
I didn't
on
see.
the board, 3 would be your worst.
This is a great podcast.
Yeah,
I haven't-
it's
I haven't even
getting
rated the
difficult.
labels
It's
yet.
getting very
Yeah,
difficult.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
you
we
gotta
didn't talk
judge it
about the
on that.
design, what they look like.
What bottle shape it is.
Oh yeah, we're bringing Stu
What colors
logic
they
into
are.
this. So okay, this is very difficult. I need to talk through this.
Yeah.
It's an
Talk us through.
unknown element.
Well,
Did-
Troy, you brought a bourbon as well too, right? Some
Yeah,
special
we-
just for kind of after the show.
Yeah, my buddy
A very
Tyler.
special one you can't get.
Yeah, you can't find anywhere. My buddy Tyler's a big bourbon guy, and he and his
I'm just
bourbon club bought a whole barrel, and then they bottled it. So
That's amazing.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
as a time killer, a topic
Yeah.
that we're not going to talk about. Everybody, do yourself a favor and Google these 3 words: Tina Gonzalez, Fresno,
Yes,
and wait till you see what comes up.
and realize you would like to spend some time in a prison.
If you're going to do time, do it in Fresno.
Yeah, catch a plane out to Fresno, commit a felony, go
That's.
serve your time.
I don't even think you have to commit a felony. Well, I don't know. Is it maximum security? Either way, look it up.
Oh my God, Jay, what is going on over there? The wife is doing crazy math.
I don't think it has changed the final score. the winner. What came in last place?
Hold on. Does everybody want to say what they ranked? Everybody say what they ranked first.
All at the same time?
No. Brendan already said it.
What I ranked first was the Four Roses single barrel.
Okay, and then second was your,
Was Wild Turkey Rare Breed.
and then third would be the Michters.
Yes.
Double J, what'd you have?
I had
You
okay.
had to consult the board.
He already forgot.
Oh, for my order.
Yeah, your choice. Your
My
only
choice.
you know.
Okay, yes, only I know. Only I know. It's a secret.
These are
I went in
your-
order actually. ABC. One. I guess one is the best, right?
One is Four Roses.
Yep. One is Four Roses. Two is the Michters, and three is the Wild Turkey.
And then Jay, what was your final ranking there?
So I went one with Four Roses because I know that flavor. I like it.
That's your jam.
That's my jam. I went Michter's. I went Michter's 3. It was a flavor in the Michter's. Even with the ice, it would not go away from me.
It's almost
And
like vanilla-y or
yeah,
something.
it just it was something about it. It wouldn't get pleasant for me. And I put the last one as a 2, just because it mellowed out over time with the ice.
So this
Could the
always
Michters-
plays out like this. Like, so I'm looking at the Michters. It goes 1, 1, 3, 2, 3. So it's got some favorites and it's got some last places.
Yep.
Then, and it came in second overall. The Wild Turkey came in last, and it went 3, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. So no one,
No one really wants Wild Turkey.
except for your wife, she liked it. She gave it a 1.
Oh, that was your number one.
That was her number 1.
And then
That's the one that literally she took a sip out of, and then she goes, "Oh!"
yeah, but it was the
like,
it was
like the
li-
strong stuff.
But what that leads me to believe is that the rest of them were more like, "Ah!"
Yeah.
because "Blah" was as good as it gets.
well, that's how I felt about the Wild Turkey.
So the
Now
four
we
Between all
know.
of them.
So the winner is the Four Roses, and that went 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, and that's pretty good because it had no last places. No one disliked that one.
Yeah. Well, that's a good one to move on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
All right. See, and this is why we
Science.
have to do a quorum.
Yeah,
Like, you
it
have to
definitely
get
works
Yeah.
better.
because
Algebra.
you can't just have. I think this
Calculus.
makes it. Yeah, what he said.
Honestly, the
He's a numbers
Michters,
guy.
have you, just on the nose, smells the best. It has like
Yes.
this vanilla kind of thing going on, but when you actually drink it, it kind of reminds me almost of like a real peaty kind of scotch. It almost has that.
To me,
kind
it's
of
like
burnt.
it's vanilla, and then I used to keep this pack of cigarettes in a little safe in my room when I was a kid. You know those little safes that you like
Yeah,
three
Like the
ways.
hotel
Basically,
safes?
you could
No, you
pry
could
it
just
open.
pull
It's
on
like
it,
your
yeah.
little basic fake Fort Knox. Well, so like I got my hands on a pack of Camels when I was like 13. Like I kept them in there, and I was like, "Yeah, dude, I got cigarettes." And I would go in my room at night, and I would smell them all the time. Just smell them. It was better than smoking them. And to this day,
I'm
if,
sure it
like,
actually was.
yeah, to this day, if you
Better
give me a
for
pack
you.
of
Yeah.
cigarettes, like I just love the stink.
Yeah.
The Michters has the stink of a 13-year-old's Camels and vanilla.
Yeah, there you
there
go.
you go.
What it smells like to me, and I like
Why you
that.
pay
Yeah,
up-
it smells the best out of all of them, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
That's why you paint a picture with your words.
And I feel like Wild Turkey is like a muted kind of smell, almost very
Until you
similar.
drink it, and
Until
then
you
it's
drink
like
it.
burning.
Exactly. Yeah, it's not smooth by any means. I almost feel like I'd rather just shoot the Wild Turkey, not. I know what you're thinking, but yeah, shoot the actual bourbon. You know, just take it as a shooter versus actually
I would-
sipping on it over ice.
Yeah,
the
Wild-
Wild Turkey really opened up for me. Like after sitting and sipping on it for
Yeah,
a
because
bit,
it needs water.
it does. It is exactly what it needs.
Barrel strength is a horrible idea for that.
Yeah, once the ice starts melting, it's like it mellows it out. Yeah,
it was so mellow. It was.
we
it was
all
a
do
lot
we all
better.
use ice?
Yeah.
I know that's what not cool in the bourbon nerd world, but
No, we talked about it last time. I
Splash
think we
of
did
sweat.
it. But it's typically what they want you to do is you
Little
take a
salt.
sip of it
Yeah, a little
neat
salt.
to kind of acclimate the palate, and then you come in either with a couple of drops of water or a small.
I don't
ice
think
cube.
any of us iced it heavily. It was just
no, I just put
one or two
piece of
little
ice, yeah.
cubes. Yeah.
I need enough though to like take away the burning.
Yeah,
I need
well-
enough though to be a little bitch.
Oh man, I wish I had my soundboard.
when you get over 100 proof, it's just you need to cut it a little
Yeah,
bit.
you got to.
You'll find a lot of people.
now
want
you agree.
100%.
When
I
I
agree,
say
though.
it-
You ain't telling
when I-
you,
when I say it like little bitch, Troy says it. He goes, Psh, clearly.
Yeah, obviously. Troy gets it.
That
He's so cool. Brendan's a
kills
nerd, right?
no, I get it. I'm like the speed walker of the bunch.
Yeah, you are.
You know, y'all over here.
Bitch,
running-
put your balls back. Nobody needs that.
Y'all over here running the 100-yard dash. But y'all are cool too. We're all cool because we're all Olympians.
Some of us are cooler.
Wait. Now we're back on the Olympics. What would be your Olympic sport that you would go for and why?
You have 4 years to train. What are you picking?
And I have to make a run at it. Like Eddie,
Yeah.
I got to Eddie the Eagle this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's Summer Olympics.
Yeah.
They don't have tetherball, right?
No, but they got handball, but that's a team sport.
Yeah, it's a
Speaking
very
of, it's on
difficult.
right now.
You know
Dude,
what?
handball is.
I know. It's got to
Have
be
you seen
beach
beach-
volleyball.
Have
I
you
was about to say beach
Come on, dude.
volleyball sounds like
I knew it.
beach volleyball sounds like the thing that I would like to get at because I already have 3 years of training from college under my belt,
There you
and
go.
I'm in better shape now than I was then. Clearly,
Have you seen beach handball?
No.
So I was watching it the other day. It's on
Is
a
it
smaller
Olympic
court.
sport?
Yeah,
Oh.
and they have a line you can't go past. And if you shoot the ball, you get a point, or whatever. You jump and pass it, you get 2 points. And if you jump into a 360 spin and shoot it, you get more points.
Wow.
And every time down, the girl, it was girls, they were jumping and doing a 360 spin and then landing in the sand.
That's wild.
Every single time.
Don't think I've seen the beach handball.
I was thinking through it. I think Summer Olympics. I'm a triple jump guy.
Yeah.
I think triple jump
Mad
is
hop.
probably my.
You see a growth spurt in your future?
I just think
All those
that-
dudes are 6'8".
Yeah.
I think long jump is clearly too much for me. That's
You need
that's
3
a pretty
tries.
three hops to get there. But
Little bunny
with
hops.
3 hops,
If
I
you
was
could
thinking
triple
about it.
jump while everyone else long jumps, then you're in.
Yeah, maybe I'm a decathlete.
Over here. I think I got it. I think I got it.
Shot
I
put.
think I got
Shot
it.
put.
But I know for a fact in Winter Olympics, 100%, I'm a curling guy. I am a curler. I can sweep. I can yell. I can push a stone ever so
You can just
gently.
yell at it.
Yeah, I think there's no doubt.
I think
Because that's the equivalent of skee ball in the Summer Olympics.
that's true.
You know? And
Sweep the shit
if
out
they
of that
had
ice.
that, I'd just be surrounded by tickets. Oh shit! Look at me now.
Did you win a medal? No, but I got all these tickets.
But
Yeah,
I got
if-
this jumpy frog.
He's got a business idea.
Have your
for-
beer on the
for
ice.
bingo.
Yeah, I got this yo-yo and this Chinese finger torture thing.
Pez dispenser. It's Batman. Look
Kind
at
of
it.
kicking ass.
Brendan's like, I need a bar top table over here next to the curling station because I can't hold this drink while I'm doing this.
And most curling has drinking involved.
Yeah.
In fact, if you
I don't think
go
in the
to-
Olympics, I think they frown upon that.
$10 says that after it's done, they all go out
Afterwards,
drinking.
Yeah, and probably before. But
Respect.
definitely not while.
I'd have to say for me, bobsled, and I'm kind of envious. A guy I work with actually just did the trials. They
Do you
were
know
doing
how
the trials
sketchy
up,
bobsled is, man?
Yeah, he was doing the push and he was in the trials, and we were watching on Facebook Live. They
But
were
that's
doing
what
it
you do,
in
the push and the
like
knot.
Michigan
Yeah,
or
that's the
Minnesota or
truth.
somewhere. But you have to literally finish in the top 9, and there was 20 some guys. I mean, he didn't make it, but he goes, you can go try next year, again.
That's
So
cool.
It's pretty cool.
That's
bobsled.
What does anyone else have an Olympic Summer Olympic event? If you're gonna throw that on me.
Summer, I would take beach volleyball. That's something I
Oh, yeah, so
enjoy
you and I
doing.
could team up.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
I mean, I
this
might
is-
pick somebody else, but yeah, we could.
Well, I never thought that I'd have an arch nemesis on the American team, but here we are. Here we are.
The other
I mean,
American
we
team.
could. I'm not saying that we were
Nope,
going
nope,
to. but-
absolutely not.
So when the
One-
abacus is on the 18,
There's got to be
you're
at
on
least
the B
2
team. Yeah.
American.
I take solace in the fact that I know this fucker's going to think he's on match point when he's nowhere near it. He's going to be celebrating at 9 points. We
and
Double
I-
J,
I-
you got a sport you would do in the Summer Olympics?
I don't know,
You
man.
got 4 years to train.
4 years to train.
Well, 3 this year
Shit.
now.
Oh, yeah, that is tough.
It's a tough one. Ping pong's pretty dope. I must say, it's got to be.
You have no shot, dude.
I
Like,
have
you
no
watched
shot?
the guys doing it?
Yeah, have you
I
seen
have no
those?
shot, but it would just be fun.
We
as
got- we
hell.
got-
Just to commit 3 or 4 years to just being
Just
a
3 or 4
ping pong
years?
guy.
Oh.
No,
We
that's
got-
what I'm saying. Like
There's
that
no
would be
way I would be competitive.
But no, it'd be fun. Say hey, guys, I can't hang out tonight. I gotta play ping pong. Like
Yeah.
I'm dedicating
Or
my
badminton's
life
fun
to
as shit,
this.
too.
Oh, badminton is a good one.
I'd say badminton. That's just much more fun.
Badminton.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, ping pong's a tough one, because like
Table
we
tennis.
got a buddy. Yeah,
There you
you're
go.
damn right.
Table
We got a
tennis.
buddy. Got a buddy Marshall. A lot of the guys around here will know Marshall. Dude, I used to play table tennis with Marshall all the time on our lunch break, and he would just smoke me. So if I can't beat Marshall, I'm certain I can't beat Marshall. You got 4 years. You know? Now I do. I got 4 years, and I would start with training with Marshall.
Okay.
That would be my
Goal 1. Beat him.
yeah.
beat
Step
Marshall.
1, beat Marshall. Step 2 would be beat Ely, because he used to always wax my ass too. Troy, you got it. You got an event you're gonna do?
I mean, this is hypothetical.
No, this is
obviously,
fact.
Because
We're
none of
all
us
committing to
could,
doing
none of
this.
us could ever come
Obviously.
close to being anything. In the summer, I mean, my best sport when I was younger was volleyball, but there's no way I could play at an Olympic level.
Not like the abacus. And
I feel like if there was like a speed,
Oh no, you're off my.
Are
if
you
there was
training
like a speed roller skating. If that was a summer Olympic, I mean, there's ice skating.
Well, skateboarding is probably your closest.
No, I can't skateboard. What's ironic is I can't skateboard for shit, but I can roller skate my ass off. I've never been comfortable on a skateboard.
Your men's field hockey.
That's not even a sport.
You're watching it.
There's men's field hockey. Field hockey's the worst.
We know it's the running, the walking, power walking.
Power walking, yeah, that's my jam.
All right, so that's what you.
I had no idea men's field hockey was a
I mean,
sport.
honestly, if we're talking about being competitive, I probably could be competitive that if I've trained for 4 years.
Speed walking.
Speed walking.
I mean,
Until my hip blew out.
the bar is low. The bar is low. Jay, you got one that you would run. You got 4 years to train.
Run? No.
I noticed I didn't. No.
No. I would be a high diver.
High
I would make the
dive.
biggest splash in the water.
Yeah, if you up
I
your
got-
difficulty enough, you can
Exactly.
offset the splash.
It's just be like one of them ones I like trip over the side and do like a double sow cow and land with no water splashing.
Oh, you had
He's
me.
like, I thought this was a cannonball competition.
Exactly.
What are you talking about?
The biggest splash gets the biggest points, right?
Cannonball.
That's how I worked in my pool all summer long. Y'all changing the rules up
Exactly.
here now that we're in the Olympics?
you
Not
had
cool.
me at Triple Lindy. Little
No,
back
I-
to school joke.
Yeah.
Only you got
I
it.
get
You were
it.
drinking.
Oh,
Damn
I
it.
got it, yeah.
The only guy who was gonna
The
laugh.
fakest
No
thing
respect.
ever.
Hey, so Jason, I'm glad you're here. I have a question for you. I need to talk to you
yes.
about something.
Yes.
So I bought that Weber Smoke Fire grill, right?
Yes.
And you bought the Traeger Ironwood,
Ironwood. Man,
Ironwood.
850.
I don't know.
650, what you got?
So you bought the Traeger,
Yeah, I
which
did.
is like the comparable
Yes.
grill to.
Are they comparable?
Well, we're about to tell some stories. How are you enjoying your Traeger?
So far, I really like it. I can get a better sear with like a lot of like hot coals or wood like on a standard grill.
Which is always the knock on a smoker. You can't.
Exactly.
You can't use it as a
That's
grill.
the nature of a pellet grill, of
course.
right? But outside of that, knock on wood, no issues. So I've really loved it. I've done multiple steaks like where you reverse sear 'em, like you slow cook them,
Yep.
and then you turn
Crank
up the
it up.
temp, crank it up,
Okay,
sear them at
and
the
will
end.
it leave grill marks?
It will leave grill marks. Now it won't be like seared like a cast iron pan
Okay.
can sear. And then I've done like a pork butt, which turned out great.
Well, if you fuck up a pork butt,
Right.
like I can do a pork butt on a Weber kettle
exactly.
and like nail it.
Exactly.
Like you can't screw up a pork butt. You just
Exactly.
gotta-
I
Challenge
just went with a
accepted.
good recipe as far as like the dry rub, the
Yes.
homemade seasoning you inject in it,
But the
all that
reality
kind of
is,
stuff.
you just have to keep the temperature within 100 degrees.
Yep.
And it'll be just fine.
Exactly. That's beautiful. I've done wings on it. Still, I don't know if they're as good as a charcoal kettle grill, just because I'm so used to that flavor that's imparted on
Yeah.
on the chicken and stuff when you do it that way. But as far as ease of use, simplicity, ready to go, yeah, I really like it, and no flare ups, so far.
No flare ups. Okay. So, I went the other way. I went with the
You
Weber,
went the Weber.
but I waited because the Gen 1 was so full of bugs and problems. They were catching on fire and like they didn't work. They didn't work.
Right.
So I waited, a year until the Gen 2 came out. And then I waited till the reviews came in on that, and I was like, all right, these are fantastic. I'm going to get it.
Okay.
So I ordered the Gen 2 Weber Smokefire because apparently they'd fixed all the issues. Well,
Right.
then I got mine, right? And I open it up, and the first thing after I build it at 2 a.m.
I was gonna say I know where this is going, and I'm gonna blame you
With the headlamp
for
on.
putting that shit together. 30-degree temperatures in the middle of the night.
It was in the 20s.
My bad.
You
I was
know.
way off.
So yeah, it's ridiculous. But so I built that thing, and the first thing I noticed, like, they have flavorizer bars, these bars that go across. I had 4 and not the 6. So I was like,
Flavorizer bars.
yeah, well, that's
That's
because
fancy.
Weber's
Sorry,
got
it's
a
a Weber.
dope-ass marketing department. So I got 4 flavorizer bars, so I had to hit him up. I'm like, yo, you sent me the wrong flavorizer bars. Like, that's for an EX4, bro.
They don't fit.
I got an EX6. They were like, yeah, that makes sense. So they sent it to me. So, like, went on for a little while, then ended up having problems where it wouldn't turn on. Like, just flat out wouldn't turn on.
Okay.
So I contact them, and they're like, oh, yeah, that's weird. It should turn on. So they sent me a new...
Did you get the
we
turn
try
on?
to have stuff that works.
Did you get the model that turns on?
Yeah, so they sent me a new part to replace that. So I had to, like, replace part of the CPU.
This all sounds like
The
you doing
CPU
shit
for
drunk
the
at
grill.
night.
No, because that's not a part.
Operator
That's
error.
not a part I installed. That part was already installed.
You could have fucked it up.
Certainly. So
Okay, we're
so-
on the same page.
so
They
that
forgot to
goes
pull
wrong.
the plastic tab that says
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So then, like, my temperature gauges, like just crapped out. Like, my computer's like, it's 1,000 degrees. No, it's 4. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing here? Like, I can't cook meat like this. So, like, my meat's flying all over the place temperature wise. So I'm like,
it is.
I'm like,
gosh.
I'm
Got
like,
their
so that's
meat
a
going
problem.
everywhere.
Yeah, so my meat's just swinging
Flying
like
left
a
and right.
helicopter.
Can't
Speed
control
walking.
it. Hot meat.
So we had to fix that. Then the other day, I turned it on and, like, pellets aren't falling out.
Uh-oh.
The whole damn auger, the thing that feeds the pellets, just snapped.
Wow.
Like, it just sheared
Oh
off
my
and
God.
fucks up.
Did you overload it?
So no. So I'm calling Weber, and I'm like talking to them. I'm like, yo, like, I've had all these problems. You know, like, this thing's ridiculous. This is
Right.
this is the third time I've called you for a problem. Like, we got to fix it. And they're like, oh, well, we'll send you, like, the
A
new
whole new
auger.
grill.
Well, no, they're like, we'll send you the new auger for the upgraded auger for the Gen 2 and all these parts. And I'm like, whoa.
Send me a new grill.
I have a Gen 2.
Yeah.
I don't have a Gen 2.
What?
Oh,
I waited over a year, went through all that, specifically ordered the Gen 2. It showed up, no less, I'm not kidding, in a Gen 2 box. It has the fucking model number on the side for the Gen 2. The serial number on that grill is a Gen 1.
Whoa.
Hell
With
no,
shit.
you got that drink from
Trojan
my cousin
horse.
Weber. You ain't get that from no.
Dude, and I ordered it from Weber.
Is this
Like
the same guy
directly.
you got the sweet Airbnb from?
No, that's totally different dude. But I literally ordered it from Weber. So I've been on the phone with customer support like, hey, guys, I've noticed here that you're sending me the upgrade
Did their
parts.
Gen 1 have all these same problems?
Yeah.
I thought Weber made good quality products.
They do, and this one kind of was rushed to market. Remember I told you, I was
Yeah.
there was a podcast well over a year ago where I said, I want to buy this thing, but they're like catching on fire and there's all these problems, so I can't get that. So I waited over a year, paid top dollar after all the other ones have been pulled off the market, paid the premium price, showed up in the box for a Gen
Oh
2,
my God.
but inside of that box was a Gen 1, and I've been having all of these problems.
How are they going to fix it?
So they were like, well, we'll just send you all the new parts, and then we'll send a tech out to change it out and put in the new parts. And I'm like, no, I don't think you understand.
Yeah.
Like,
Hell no.
I don't
Grill
want
tech?
I don't want the
No,
parts to
motherfucker.
be
Yeah.
changed
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
That's not real.
I want the actual Gen
No,
2
bitch.
grill.
You're gonna
Like-
have
Yeah,
some
yeah.
like
a grill technician.
hybrid ass
For
grill.
Weber.
Yeah,
that's-
and they're like, nah, don't worry, these are the parts. And I'm like, no, because my CPU's already crapped out, and I had to fix that. The temperature, like,
By the
these
way,
are-
doesn't it sound cheaper and easier for them just to send you a whole new Gen 2 than like pay a tech to come out here
So
and, like,
Weber's
piece and part the
known
thing
Weber's
together?
known for their customer service. Like, that's what
Yes.
makes them so great. And they have been so polite to me on the phone. Like, every day they're like, "Oh boy, that is not right, sir."
Golly gee.
Yeah, well, shucks. We're going to have to take care of that. Let me put you on hold for just a second. And they always leave like, clearly we will fucking fix this problem. And then they go on hold. And then they come back 5 minutes later and they're like, we'll just send you the parts. And I'm like,
Yeah.
you don't understand. You sent me the wrong grill. Like, I didn't get the grill I ordered.
Yeah.
I would like you to send me the grill.
The parts are included with a new grill.
Today I
Gen
literally
2.
sent them a picture of the box they sent, and I was like, see right here where it says it's a Gen 2? And then you see in here where it's a Gen 1? Like, send me the proper
Send me
grill.
the parts with the Gen 2 all in the same box, and we'll call it even.
So it's been 4 days where I have literally been like, we've gotten to a point where the customer service rep is golly G-ing me and like super helpful. They're sending me koozies. Like they somehow knew I could get a koozie. And at first I was like, well, this is great. And then I was like, wait a minute. You're sending me all the parts that, wait, no, fuck you.
So what are the chances that they never actually came out with a Gen 2 and they just sent out Gen 1s and they just said, we'll fix the ones that people complain about and we just hope for the best on the rest?
Now that I'm
Upgrade
looking,
the parts, like you said.
Exactly.
now that I'm looking on all the forums, the Gen 2s have like, there's parts that are silver in mine that are black in the Gen 2. Like clearly it's different.
Yeah, but it still
Right.
could be upgraded parts in the same housing.
Sure, and that's basically what they're trying to tell me.
Yeah.
Like, we're giving you the parts, it'll be upgraded. And I'm like, I waited a year plus and then paid top dollar. I could have bought that thing on discount when they were discontinuing them and just gotten the parts.
Yeah.
Well, I remember when I was like calling you because I was looking at these grills and I was like, man, they have this Traeger and it looks nice. I can't find like the only Weber smoke fire was like 45 minutes away and they had one. And you're like, man, you got to go Weber smoke fire. And then I talked to the guy.
I'm so loyal to Weber.
I know. Hey, I get it. And then I was talking to the guy. I think it was like an Ace Hardware or something like that. He's like, "Nah, man, those are trash. Like, don't even do it." I was like, "What about the Gen 2s?" He's like, "They still fucking up. They're coming back all the time."
No.
Yes.
No,
That's what he
because
said to me.
I'm putting everything
He
on the line
sold
to
me
get that Gen 2.
on the Ironwood, whatever. That
Well, my understanding, you got to
650.
think like
Tell them you
Traeger
want
was.
a full refund. Just tell them you want a full refund.
Well, today the guy said he was going to give me the full. He said,
And then
here's
you
what
go
we're
buy
going to do.
Traeger.
And then he comes back. He goes, hey, you haven't used the grill, right? And I'm like, bro,
Have you been listening?
if you look in the system, I've had to replace things 3 times. I didn't just not use it and find things that were broken.
Yeah.
So then all of a sudden now I'm getting a call back tomorrow. If Wilson can't figure this out. Now, if he figures it out, no harm, no foul, even though there might have been some weird. How does a Gen 1 end up in a Gen 2 box?
There's a harm and a foul because you've wasted a lot of time and energy effing with this damn thing.
Yep.
Yeah, think of all the
And-
smoked chicken you could have had.
You
by
let
now.
Yeah,
them call
exactly.
me. Let them call me.
Uh-oh. Jay's on it.
Yes. I got Jay on it. And not to mention, I blame the Easter brisket on the Gen 1.
Oh, yeah.
the one that took 20 hours. The 20-hour
The
brisket.
fact that my daughter and I were eating brisket at 11 at night. That's a Gen 1 problem.
Just say,
It's on all the forums.
just say, I'm going to have my manager, Jay, call you, and you're going to have to deal with
Yeah,
him.
when they put me on hold, I'm going to go, now that you're back, I'm going to put you on
you
hold.
on hold. Yeah.
I'm going to tap in my guy.
Yes. Tap me in, Mitch.
I like this. Let's tap in Jay. Let's get it.
I love the idea of you putting them on hold too. Like it's basically like you calling the scam guys on the phone and being like, "Hey, I got some insurance for you." Like,
Yeah, exactly. I'm so glad you called. I've been trying to get this money out of Nigeria for like a while now. Got a buddy. He's a prince, right?
yeah. Just send me all your info. They're like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah, if you just give me your social security number, I can take care of this right now. I'm so glad you called.
That's so weird. That
I'm so sorry, man, because I wanted to believe that Weber made a good.
You're not sorry. You got your Traeger.
No, but he's got his Traeger, and that's
Right,
what like. And so,
Well, I'm sorry for Brendan because
Right,
I
exactly.
know he's so heavily invested in this thing.
dude,
you
I'm
know?
so
That's what
invested.
you get for being brand loyal, like a dummy.
I love a Weber.
Still,
I think
I
they
don't
make
know yet.
Fantastic charcoal kettle grills. And
The
that's
best.
where
yeah,
it ends.
yep.
That's
You got
their
to
wheelhouse.
recognize that Traeger, like, they got to where they got because they were pioneers in that pellet technology.
They're not
and
pioneers.
all that
They
shit.
invented.
That's what I'm saying.
pellet
they,
technology.
they literally were the ones that were like, "Hey, by the way, we can make this shit a whole lot easier for you."
Yeah.
Yeah, they were like, we got a great idea, and,
And then
Weber was
Weber's
like,
trying to bite off their shit.
Exactly.
But everybody is. You got a million people making pellet grills.
No,
now.
but Lee's right.
So stick with Weber for the charcoal
Yeah.
kettles because that's what they're great at.
And they make the best one of those.
Yeah.
Like you're not going to find a kettle charcoal
Yeah, I
grill
think
better.
now they even have the Traegers where they have like something where you can actually sear it, and get that sear you want on it.
Psst, not like the Weber can.
Yeah, the whole thing goes in flames.
We don't know. We'll figure it out. I don't know.
Burst the whole grill bursts into
Once
flames.
I get that thing to
Get
turn
that
on,
sear.
it's going to sear like a motherfucker.
Sear the shit out of this stuff.
My whole family
Sears
has
your eyebrows,
dealt
too.
with this multiple times. Where I'm
Dad,
like,
we just want steak.
And 80% of the time,
gotta wait 10
everything
hours.
goes great. But it's that 20% where I'm like, it's not starting. That's weird.
Weird.
Or like, but it just like keeps happening. Or I'm like, how'd you want that steak? Because it says it's 4,000. That seems overcooked.
My dad is notorious.
4 degrees.
Yeah. Oh, no, never mind. It's ice cold. It's frozen again.
My dad's notorious for when he does steaks. He's like, all right, how would you like your steak cooked? Oh, medium well, rare, whatever. And he goes, okay, well done.
Well done.
Well done, yeah. And he gets a plate out of just charcoal briquettes. It's like, well, I asked for medium rare, but here we are.
Oh, man.
It's cooked, isn't it?
Hey, yes.
Yeah.
I might have a smoker to sell him. I can help him with this.
The last time I cooked steaks at his house, because I was tired of this, I go out there, I put the steaks on, got the grill nice and hot, put the steaks on, close the lid, walked away to go back inside to put the dirty plate in, grab a new plate, come back out, on fire. Just completely.
Oh, so you already have my grill.
Yeah, just completely engulfed, like fire rolling through the whole thing. It had so much soot built up underneath the grates that it was immediately
Never
ignited.
cleaned
I
it
was
out
like,
or
what the
anything.
fuck, man.
And now you know his secret.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought you were gonna say he was out there like messing with your shit. With,
No, he was
like,
upstairs.
you never do that.
Yeah.
You never touch another man's grill.
No, that's a sin. But then they wanted to send a tech out here to touch my grill, all kinds of ways.
Yeah.
Hello.
Like, just
the
surprised
most
they have a
intimate ways
local,
there are.
a local Weber grill tech out to
bet
repair
he
these
stays
smoke
busy.
fires.
Oh, I bet that motherfucker's busy as shit right
He is
now.
now.
He's like, this is the golden age to be a Weber tech.
We got a code red at the Kennedy house.
He'd just show up here and Brendan would be standing here and they'd be like, "Hey, watch this," and he'd pull out a blindfold and put it on. You'd be like, "What are you doing? You can't see anything." He's like, "I've got this." He just like
He just spray paints a 2 on it.
All the silver parts magically get painted black. I hear spray paint. No,
He's
no,
like
you
a-
don't.
It's a Gen 2.
He's like a Marine breaking down his weapon. Like he's replaced so many parts in that thing. He can do it just asleep, blindfolded.
30 seconds later, it's Gen 2 now, bitch.
That's right. Yeah.
And I hooked your shit up.
I gave you the extra turbo blasters, in case you want them.
Upsells you on the warranty while he's here.
In rust proofing.
Yeah.
Every
Just
Tuesday.
like
He's
Rust-Oleum
undercoat.
sprayed on it.
He's undercarriage painting and good to go.
Topped off the blinker fluid. Thanks, guy. You're the best. Yeah, so now I am totally invested. I've been fighting all week. It's going to be that do or die moment for me where I'm like, am I a Weber guy or am I not? Because if customer service does it right and they're like, that's a horrible error, we'll send you the Gen 2. Sorry about that.
No matter what,
That's
he
a
will be
horrible
a
error.
Weber
That should
guy
have happened at
forever.
the first phone call.
That's what he
Like,
does.
this is not the grill that was in the box. Like,
Well,
Yeah.
and it was until Wilson today who finally seemed to grasp what I was saying. Because he was like, could you send me a picture of your receipt? I was like, I bought it from you. It's in the
Look
system.
it up.
I can't believe you have the box. Who keeps a
No,
box?
I took a picture of the box because I was so
He
excited.
was so hyped. He was like,
Yes!
fuck yeah.
So I took a picture of the box while it was still on the, and I'm like, and so I finally found that picture in my
unloading it off the
phone, and I was like, please let there be some details here, right? And then I zoomed in, and I was like, there's the model number. It's the model number for Gen 2. I was
Brendan,
like,
why's your
I
phone
got
so
him.
slow? Well, I have pictures of random boxes that I bought
Every
years
box that
ago.
gets
yeah.
delivered.
10-minute video of the delivery.
Yeah.
I found the original owner's manual last night because I didn't throw that away.
Yeah.
So hoarding finally.
Gen 1 manual.
Dude, opened it up. It said it was manufactured in September 2020, and these grills didn't come out until 2021. The Gen 2. I'm like, yeah, sons of bitches. It's a box of lies.
Yeah, because obviously that yours wasn't the only one they did that to.
No. They're trying to offload all
Yeah.
the Gen
I
1s.
can tell you the first guy that I was talking to on the phone, he goes, wait, what? And he's like, y'all confused? And he goes, all right, man, I've heard a lot of issues with these things.
Oh, God.
This
You're the
one
first.
is new.
That's not a good sound when he says, I've heard a lot.
Yeah.
I catch these
Wow.
calls all the time.
And he goes, this is a first.
You want the
Because-
Maytag repairman to answer the phone and be like, I haven't answered his phone in 6 years. What's
Yeah.
going on?
Oh, my God, it works.
Yeah.
What do you want to talk about?
He's like on a stranded island. Hello, I'm here.
Oh, thank God. And the Maytag broke? Oh, wrong number. Okay, cool. Yeah, well, we'll find out. We'll find out very soon. So you're happy with your Traeger?
I'm very happy with the Traeger.
That's good. But it doesn't sear like the Weber does. Catches on fire, dude. fucking sears.
Yes, the kettle grill has definitely caught on fire.
Yeah, that's what Weber's do. But in the kettle grill, it's like, that's what's supposed to happen.
You got to burn off the grease.
That's how you season it.
As soon as the auger broke, I was like, wait a minute.
Oh, my
welded auger was the first upgrade they made. The welded auger. And I was like, mine's not welded. Mine has a screw through it that just snapped in half.
Mine was actually
I'm
made out
glad
of
I'm
wood.
glad I didn't take your advice and get the
No,
Weber
you
stuff
would have
out.
gotten a Gen 2. You'd be happy. I still think the Gen 2 is the most superior smoker on the
So
market.
Did you hear about the Gen 3 though?
Oh God.
Shit.
No, I don't know.
gotta
I'm just
do that
fucking.
to
with
him.
you. I don't know.
My stomach,
right
my
here.
stomach just
Why did his
sank.
face look like that? Like, doesn't he know how?
there's a Gen 3.
Don't you know how capitalism works? It's like when you buy an iPhone, like 6 months later, it's
That's true.
old. Like,
Yeah, but Weber needs to fix their problems first.
or stick to making the 3 different kettle
Or just
grills
put
and
the Gen 2 in the Gen 3 box.
or. Here's how we fix this, guys. Now we take the Gen 2s and put them in the Gen 3 box.
No.
That's not going to solve the problem. We'll just keep it going.
No, it's the Gen 1s. You just paint them black
yeah.
and then put those in the Gen 3 box.
Yeah.
It really is like the pyramid scheme of grills.
Yeah.
You know?
How many of them Gen 2s we got?
Wilson's going to
Throw
call
in the
you
Gen
back
3
and be like, here, I can get you another grill. You're going to have to sell 2 of these to your friends.
Yeah, if you sell 2, we'll send you.
Weber's just turned into a fucking MLM.
I'm not even mad. I'm in. Weber's the best. The best.
Wait,
I tell
I
you.
get
make
10% off? Can make $1 million
Weber guy.
working from home?
What? Why does Weber/Amway come up on my phone when you call me? What's going on now?
Weber. Yeah, I got a Gen 2. Do you still have the box? Oh, fuck, you do? Okay.
Can we have the box?
Can
we
use
may
it?
need it.
We may need-
You
we
didn't
have
throw it out, did you?
we have some Gen Zeros we got to move.
Here's 2 sticks. Just rub them together.
It's a true Gen 1.
Pull it out, and it's just a kettle grill. You're like, I thought this thing was pellet fed.
You got to put coal in it.
It's retro. Don't worry about it.
runs on charcoal.
Gen 3 looks like it.
Yeah.
We made the pellets look like briquettes.
Yeah. Crazy.
They cost $20 more. That's the most fucked up
and
thing.
you can only use our product in
I
there.
literally have Weber cooking utensils. I've got Weber.
You're such an idiot.
I have only put Weber
Well,
pellets
the Weber
through
tattoo
it.
on your ass, too.
I was born with that. I'm from Illinois.
Are you?
Yeah, I am. Guess where Weber's from?
Arizona.
Chicago.
Canada.
Both are. They're all
DC.
accurate.
Everywhere.
They're all
And Arizona.
That's right.
Nova.
A little bit of time in
Ireland.
Nova, and now currently in DC.
Hooray.
Via Ireland.
This,
No wonder they're
originally.
shady.
It was
Jesus.
Weber. I don't know how to do an Irish accent despite.
PR.
That's hilarious that you can't do an Irish accent.
Well, because I don't
Too much-
fake anything.
Too much bourbon.
Oh my God.
You're getting
You don't
heckled
fake
by your
anything?
My
wife.
wife's off mic, but if everyone could hear her, it hurt. It just hurts. She's over there chirping. No one is not picking up on any mics, and everyone's just like a little dagger to my soul. No, but it's fun. I'm having fun.
I'm here for it. I wish I could hear it. Oh,
Oh, the wild turkey's not that bad now. Anything to drown the pain. Another shot.
Suicide.
That's 2 shots.
Hey, did you try the blue corn one?
That blue corn's good.
No, why would I try the blue corn? You
That
yeah,
can't,
blue corn's
I'm
good.
gonna try the blue corn.
you can't
I've been
find it in the
sipping on that blue
ABC
corn.
store.
Yeah, you can.
That blue corn legit though.
It's not a bourbon.
King Corn.
Yeah.
It is a bourbon.
It's a whiskey.
well, it's not a
All right,
bourbon.
so-
'cause
The
it's not from-
original-
It's not from Kentucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Texas whiskey. This is not part of the. And I don't even know what is that Balcones? Is that Balkans?
I have no idea. It was given to me. But you should just try
Hit
it.
me with
just
your
for fun.
Irish
It
accent
was
on it.
good.
Balcones.
Let me try this.
Better than your
baby
Weber.
blue.
I'm devastated about the Weber.
That's smoke fired,
Oh.
actually. That bourbon.
smoke fire.
It's not pellet fire at Brennan's house.
Give it a few weeks.
Yeah.
They'll come take my grill. A month later, I'll have a new grill. I'll get to assemble
I
it in the
mean,
middle of the
by
night.
like
It's not cold enough for you to
late
assemble it.
January, right in time for the Super
Yeah,
Bowl,
yeah.
you'll be ready to like smoke some chicken. I think after you've gotten
Just
rid of the
chicken.
Weber on Craigslist and bought a Traeger.
Now, everybody here agrees though that like
He'll cook it. He'll put
I
the
should be
Traeger
putting-
around the back corner and then cook on it and then move it to the Weber. Hey guys, the Weber's ready.
Look what
Coming
this
fresh off.
crushed. Look
Coming
at this
fresh off the
brisket.
grill. You can taste the Weber difference, can't you?
Yeah. There's no way this came off of anything other than a Weber,
Yeah,
right? Like, you
not
know
at all.
that.
Why is it-
Signature.
Why is there a T burned
seared
in it?
into it.
they dropped the T when they came over from Ireland.
That's right.
It used to be to Weber.
The T's for
Weber.
Gen 2. They just did a
Yeah,
T for
yeah.
it.
Yeah, Gen 2. The abacus was involved. The T's for 2.
That way they can use it for 3 also.
Of course.
And the entire 30 generation.
And the 20.
Oh, damn it.
And the teens.
Oh, shit. And really, we're only missing like 4 through 9.
They just skip.
Yeah, because 11 teens.
11 to 70 starts with the T.
Texas for the 3.
Oh, no.
Yes. More bourbon.
The
More
bourbon has officially
More bourbon.
soaked my brain.
I'll go get that bullet single barrel.
This is pretty good.
What? All right. Are we
Yeah,
really
that-
drinking?
Yeah, I'll go grab it. I want to, like, I've had it.
Oh, you're getting something
Yeah.
else?
Yeah, one more.
This is
I
the,
haven't even
Technically, I
had
have 2 more, but I'm
Well,
only
Brendan
bringing one.
has the bottle that I brought that hadn't even been opened. We got bourbons for days.
Are we opening this?
I don't think Brendan wants to open
Oh
that.
no, we're not opening that. That sat in a barrel that had been charred on a Weber grill for 7 years. All right, I'm going to try your blue corn.
This is blue corn.
Blue corn.
That blue corn is good there.
Good.
Trash. The T is for trash.
He's got a little Weber hate.
No, it's that corn. It's that corn.
That blue corn.
That blue corn.
I can't stand corn liquors. That's what moonshine's built on.
That
That's
corn.
that's horrible.
Put you right in the country. Corn.
But thanks for bringing it.
Well, I was already
Look at
bringing
your
it.
face. Your face just contorted 6 ways to Sunday when you drank it. And you were like, it's so good.
It's all good.
So smooth. It's like they hit your lips. It's so
That is-
delicious.
That is rough. I would play the outro music now because we've hit that point. We're at the point that I like to call of diminishing returns.
No return.
But I don't have. Oh wait, I do have outro
Yeah.
music.
We got 10 more topics.
We have all the topics.
Well, yeah, we haven't touched on any topics.
Actually, no. Olympic ROC. That was touched. Oh wait,
Oh, your touch.
Weber issues.
Weber, we did touch on
Did
that
cover
one.
that one.
We kind of led into the whole prison guard girl.
Well, that was just
That was
throwaway.
a throwaway.
Just-
that was a throwaway.
Just that's for all the people out there though. When I was padding, look up Tina Gonzalez, Fresno.
You won't be disappointed.
You won't be disappointed.
Hey, girl.
And then read the story. Ah, man, I don't want to talk about
You'll have to call her Officer Gonzalez.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, you will.
More like get officer. Gonzalez.
I see what you did there.
Did you
You
get
better
off?
call Officer Gonzalez.
Oh, he's our new
Oh.
outro.
She will serve
You can't afford
210
them.
days locked up, followed by 2 years of probation.
Oh,
That's not bad.
that sounds fair enough.
She'll be out in a year.
I don't
She'll
think
still be
locking her
smoking.
up is a good idea.
Yeah.
I assume she'll be in a
What
women's
am I going to
prison
do for 210 days? You guys got to look up the story. See,
all the male guards.
I
at-
got it here. I can.
all the
I
male
can read a
guards
little
at the
off.
women's prison will
well,
be
I thought
happy
we
to
weren't
see her.
talking about it.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay, we're not.
But
talking
are we
about
talking about it? Dude, this tastes horrible. This corn liquor's trash.
it. Don't drink it then.
I won't.
Snort it.
I might.
Don't
It,
drink
it was gifted to me.
Don't
as,
drink it, shoot it.
Just a different flavor of whiskey. So
There you go. There you go.
I did not purchase it, but I don't particularly mind it. It kind of has more of that corn. I don't know. It has like a butterscotch kind of vibe to it.
If butterscotch sucked.
So you do like butterscotch, but don't like that.
I love butterscotch. I'm a Werther's guy. Look how old I am.
I totally ignored the tray in front of you. Werther's
What are you talking about?
originals.
I've had 7 Werther's
He's always offering hard candies when I come over.
out of my pocket.
Yeah, he makes me get them. He says the rest are in the basement.
Yeah, you'll see. One day.
They're in the freezer.
One day, Tina Gonzalez, you'll see.
I didn't think you had a basement.
It's at the bottom.
Yeah,
Oh,
reach
shit.
lower.
All right, I say we shut this thing down.
Sure, you're the producer.
producing.
Air quotes.
Wait. I was supposed to talk about my. My
Oh, yeah,
food
yeah.
blog.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right.
Kennedy hates charity.
No. Hold on.
Brendan talked about
No, just
throwing it to Jay about this.
Hold on. Let me do this all casual. So the Weber hasn't been producing great food lately on account of the injuries that it's been sustaining
right.
over and over. But you know who knows a lot about great food?
Who?
Jay.
Jay does. Wait,
Jay
what?
does. Actually, Jay has a blog where he's talking about the best food in Richmond. Jay, what's that blog
right.
you got?
It's called Just Something I Ate at Instagram on Just Something I Ate. It's pretty awesome.
It is.
Nailed
is.
it.
If you're hungry, you will be even more hungry.
I'm not on Instagram. I'm not on Instagram, but I see all your Facebook posts, and you definitely make the rounds and look like you eat some damn delicious food.
So do you
I
have
love
any
it.
top?
Yeah, what is your... All right, can I ask you a question? I'm just going to throw one at you. What's the best fried chicken in Richmond? I've asked this question a lot
Fried
of times.
chicken, no.
But I would like to know the best fried chicken in Richmond.
little place called
Hashtag just something I ate.
little place called Kentucky
On the
Fried. I don't know if
spot.
you've ever been there.
I don't know.
13 herbs and spicy.
I mean, if we're talking fast food, it's Popeyes for
No,
sure.
that's a fact. We've
Obviously, yeah.
debated that to no end. That's a
Best
fact.
fried chicken in the city. You know.
And it doesn't have to be a fried chicken place. It's just like a place that has fried chicken even.
On the menu.
I didn't mean to fuck him up.
Does that include like chicken and waffles, or does that include like bone in?
No. Bone in.
Legit fried
Bone
chicken.
in.
I feel like all the
So-
best fried chicken's homemade.
Okay, well, you got
No.
you got two. You can't debate. You can't figure out between.
I got a couple actually. So fried chicken at Roosevelt
Okay.
is fucking amazing.
So that's the most expensive fried chicken in town.
It's expensive, and
Okay.
you got to catch it on Roosevelt's Day.
Oh, hold on. It's like that.
It's only available
like-
one.
It's
like
only
one day a
available one day a week.
Oh, I already love it. This is the McRib
So you know
approach
it's
to
good.
fried chicken. I respect that. I
They're
love
like,
a
we
place-
can't find chicken on
Make
a
it
Thursday.
Make it unattainable.
If you
It's so hard to catch them on a Thursday, but on Wednesday they're so slow.
exactly, if you like all the crunchy, it's Lily Pearl. Their fried chicken sandwich is like crunch on crunch on crunch.
So just
That's a
a
fried
lot-
chicken sandwich, though. I'm looking for
That's a
bone
fried
in
chicken
fried
sandwich. Yes,
chicken.
That's
Bone-in
the bone
fried
in
chicken?
fried chicken.
You gotta go with
Retreat
Retreat
My wife says
hospital.
Retreat Hospital on Wednesday has great fried chicken. So if you're going to blow out a knee,
Yeah.
time it properly. Ride your electric skateboard on
After
Wednesdays.
your heart attack, go downstairs and eat some fried chicken.
Yeah. I just had a triple cardiac arrest, but now they got fried chicken. I'm so glad it happened on a Wednesday.
you're welcome.
You know, you definitely have given me a new task for
All
my
right.
food blog.
You're gonna do
Okay.
hospital food?
No.
You would be surprised. A lot of hospitals have pretty good food. Hamburgers, cheeseburgers.
Cobra Burger.
Well,
Never heard of
Cobra, as in
Cobra.
like like the snake.
Yep.
Cobra
Yep.
Kai.
Cobra Burger is a.
Where is
it
Cobra
used to be
Burger?
a pop up. I mean, it used to be a pop up, and they used to just like pop their tent up at a brewery and throw out some awesome burgers. Now they're in the Churchill area on 27th Street,
Ooh, I'm
and
excited.
Nice.
their burgers are fucking legit.
What's the bun
Road
like?
trip.
Not trying to change, but what's the bun like?
They have potato buns and also sesame
Yep,
buns.
potato buns and sesame buns.
I have the option.
Look at
They
Lee
do have
coming in.
lettuce. They put lettuce on their sandwiches.
They
but
toast,
don't
they
ask
toast the
them to
buns
miss-
with butter.
No, she's
Yes.
looking for a low carb,
Respect.
version.
Now they're kind of mean too with their burgers. They won't change it out for you. They like
Oh,
fuck
they
your
So you
say
just
shit.
you
Yeah,
just
no
gotta
They
subs.
like fuck your shit.
No
Eat our burger.
substitutions.
Yeah, no
This
subs.
is how the chef.
Eat
Good
our
burgers,
burger.
bitch. Good burgers, but
Awesome burgers.
All right,
Cobra
what else
burger.
can we throw at him? We did fried chicken and burgers.
I feel
Okay.
bad that I
Tacos.
missed out on
Tacos
burgers.
are-
Yeah,
I mean, on
tacos
chicken,
is
fried
a
chicken.
hot button issue
Yeah,
in
that's
this
what I was gonna
pallet
say.
house here.
Yeah, we do eat a lot of tacos.
I did
Tacos.
see you have a chicken fiesta up here now.
You like that with a drive-through?
I saw that.
That drive-through opened right before the
Tacos
pandemic. I
It's
kept
in
them
Suboka
open.
all day.
yeah.
In Suboka?
Damn right.
In Suboka all day.
I haven't eaten their tacos yet.
All right, so we're
Oh,
looking
my
at
gosh.
so
Can we
right
go this
now.
Friday?
Right now, we got Suboka, we got Cobra Burger, we got the Roosevelt, and then we have something about
I
the
feel like I
mother
need
of
to come
pearls.
better on,
Lily
on
Pearl.
fried chicken.
Get a taco shop.
Now, all right. So the blog is called
Just something.
Just
I
Something I Ate.
Ate. Yep.
On Instagram.
On Instagram, and I post, and they get posted on Facebook.
And you post them like as soon as you eat them, right?
I live a Instagram life, so like tonight I plug wood fire
RVA wood-fired pizza.
wood fire pizza.
Awesome.
That shit was legit.
Really? Is that the best pizza in town?
I won't say the best. I mean, Zorch.
Zorch. Where is Zorch?
Honestly, when I go
He's
to
so
a new
young
place,
and
new
hip,
town,
I don't know anything.
I seek
I
out the
know.
best pizza place, the best pizza, and the best Chinese. Those are like the top 2 things I gotta find.
Is
I
there a
just
best
want-
Chinese place?
Yeah, I
at
just want
most
my
towns?
Chinese place to be acceptable.
I feel like any mall Chinese is good enough for me.
No, I'm not a Panda Express guy, but I don't need it to be like high end. I just want it to be like I want to be able to identify the meat.
I went to our mall the other day and had mall
Bourbon
chicken.
chicken.
Dude, there's literally 4 different. They're not all Chinese, so I'm not trying to. There's a
Yeah, it's a
little
big
Tokyo,
continent,
but there's
big
like,
continent,
but
Asia.
there's 4 basically Chinese restaurants.
Oh,
in
we
the
can't
food
say
court.
Chinese food anymore.
I know, whatever.
You can if you're referencing Chinese food.
Gotcha.
That's how that works.
But
Gotcha.
like,
China's still a place.
Yeah, but
You
one's
can
like
talk
a-
about China as China.
one's a
You
Honolulu.
just can't call Korean food
Right.
Chinese.
I mean,
food.
Honolulu
Right, gotcha.
barbecue is obviously not Hawaiian food.
South Pacific though, like you know what I'm saying? Like now I'm being awful.
Yeah.
Like when you travel, Brendan, like what do you seek out? Like what is the like what do you seek out in a new town or like a new place? Like what are you looking for? Like eats wise.
They have the best steaks.
Legs and
That's a
eggs.
fact.
They got a chopped cheese that I love.
Usually,
Whatever
when I-
place is serving
I don't travel a
steaks
lot,
on
but when I
Weber's.
travel, I'm like, where can I walk from here?
Okay, so
yeah,
you're
that's
more
honestly,
convenience.
That's
yeah.
kind of what I do because I like to walk wherever I
Well,
am.
that makes sense.
So
yeah.
like I have like a 2-mile radius and I Google every restaurant and then I read every review. Like I will literally take an hour in my hotel room
just
to
figuring
just
out where
look,
you want to go.
Look at all the stuff
Yeah.
until like something's bubbling to the top and I'm like, huh, I've never even had that. Yet it keeps coming up.
Like a
And
top
so,
2
like,
or 3 or just
yeah, and then I'll just go.
just whatever
Yeah,
you're in
so
the mood
it's
for.
unless there's something that I need to seek out. Like when I was in Nashville, I went and tried all the hot chicken sandwiches.
Right. If
Like,
a place
went
is
around.
known for something,
Like-
then,
like-
then you have to
like
kind of
Hattie B's in Nashville is like the place, right? It's always
How-
between.
how hot
it's
did you
always
go?
between. I went medium hot because they said
Weak.
white people can't do more than this, and I said
That's
a
racist.
fair warning.
I would definitely do the hottest thing they have.
I resemble
You
that
will not.
racist
I
comment.
will.
though,
I
so,
definitely
like,
will.
I'm okay with it. And
I eat Thai food. I ask for Thai hot.
Yeah.
I want it to be hot.
okay, but like they weren't
triple
wrong.
Thai hot.
Medium hot was very hot.
Yeah.
Like it was enjoyably hot.
right.
But I went to Hattie B's. I went to Prince's. Prince's is better than Hattie B's, and Hattie B's gets all the accolades.
Yep.
And then there's
Prince's
this place
is the
called.
OG.
There's and it's argued. It's argued. Prince's, but Prince is the guy that went out and slept around on his wife and came home, and she said, "You know how I'll punish you
Yep.
by putting all the hot shit on your chicken sandwich."
And he was
She
like,
still
"God damn,
made
it's
him-
good."
She's still. What kind of a woman? You go out, you cheat on her, you come home, she knows it. It's like, I'm still going to make him a sandwich because, on principle. Like, what the fuck? But I'm going to make it so
1950s
hot.
construct.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
yeah.
basically is.
1950s Southern
she's like,
woman.
here's your scotch. I'll make your sandwich. But then she made it so hot, and he goes,
Damn it.
my God,
You're
woman,
onto
you've done
something.
it.
You're
and she was
onto
like,
something.
no, the answer's fuck you. Get out of my house. And
He's
he was
like, your
"Yeah, get out of
sandwich
my
used
house.
to be bland as shit. Now it's delicious.
Yeah, so he invented. So Prince's, but then Hattie B's says that they invented it. So that's the controversy. Prince's is better than Hattie B's if you're going to go with the old
Okay.
school.
It's the
Princess.
same thing with the cheesesteaks up in Philly. There's those two.
Geno's
that-
and Pat's,
Yeah,
right?
The truth is, Geno's and Pat's
Pat's.
both make bad sandwiches.
Absolutely.
Like they're bad.
You're wrong.
Okay, you want?
I'm
They
with
don't even
Brendan
have
on
real
this.
cheese.
Yeah,
with the
I'm with
whiz.
Brendan
Cheese
on
sauce.
this.
Cheese whiz.
Whiz wit.
Yeah, because Philly's so fucking bad that they don't even have real cheese.
Who doesn't like cheese whiz?
It's
It's
not a
not
cheese
cheese
steak.
whiz.
It's a processed
It's cheese
cheese
sauce.
steak. Yes, it's trash.
It's
Cheese
delicious.
product.
It's not cheese whiz out of a can.
Yeah, it's in a bin. It's like
It's
the
in a
cheese
vat. It's in a
bin.
giant vat.
Cheese sauce.
It's in a warming vat.
It's trash.
If you're eating any of that stuff sober, you're fucking up.
Exactly.
But there's a
You're
place
right.
in Nashville called
Yeah.
there's a place in Nashville called Party Foul that is just like it's
FOUL?
more FOWL.
Oh, I see now.
Now you and they're like a bar cool scene. They do what may be the best Nashville hot chicken sandwich in
So
Nashville.
you're saying they're the chicken fiesta?
Yeah, they're not the originator, but they're the best.
They owned
Party
by white
chicken.
people?
They're both party chickens.
Oh, I get it now. I thought you were going another direction. Yeah. Boy, this bourbon is fantastic. And I do not like the corn one, but I keep drinking it.
Did you try the
Some bullet
bullet
right here.
single?
No, what the hell is this?
Bullet.
What the fuck?
Single
Why are we
wheel?
not shutting this down? Hold on.
I thought we were running a
We're
dub.
talking about.
We were plugging the blog.
Yeah, we were plugging the blog, and now I'm back down
No,
another
this is
rabbit hole.
Exactly how my blog goes. Like you
Yeah.
just keep on eating, you keep drinking, and you have a good time.
It's worth checking out.
This is perfect.
Exactly.
Like, this is perfect. Now, do you ever get critical on a place?
I don't.
I've seen you not love a place. I've
Yep.
seen you be like, you should try this. It's okay.
Yep.
But I've never seen you be like, it must have been something I ate. I was on the toilet
It's
all
so
night.
funny.
Like, hashtag I shit all night. It must have been something I ate.
That's
what
that exactly has
seen,
happened.
I've never seen it go that way.
Just like selfies from the toilet.
Hashtag my
it's
guts.
just- Yeah.
Because
So-
it's something I ate could go both ways.
Exactly, and it does. I took a lesson from one of my fellow bloggers, and they said, "Focus on the positive. Focus on the positive."
Can I get you to focus on the negative? Can you tell me one place that you would dog, or is that just goes against your ethos?
I've never been paid to go to any of these
Oh,
places,
this is great news.
except for one, and I hated it.
Oh, that's the
Oh,
sweet
and
irony.
it was just so great. I said, these are the best rooftop vibes. Summer. The atmosphere was awesome.
What, did you eat at Quirk? No, Quirk is good food.
No, Cork is not.
Now it's closer to you.
Cork is
Closer
not
to
good
me.
food.
Oh,
I
I
was
know
gonna
what
say
you're
Quirk
talking
has
about.
good
It's
food.
good.
You're talking about
Right.
the Casa del Barco.
No, yeah.
Casa del Barco.
Oh, yeah. Same family, same thing. Same
This is
family,
funny.
same
This is
thing.
funny you bring this up.
I thought
There
that
is-
place had decent
It's
tacos
so-
when I ate there.
There is only one redeeming thing on the menu at Casa del Barco, and I made Jason order it the last time we were there. It is that Casa del Barco weird Crunchwrap Supreme thing they do.
that's the place.
I'm
Oh,
just
yeah.
gonna say sure.
My wife liked that thing.
Yeah, it's tolerable.
I didn't like anything. Even their new summer menu,
It is a dope
I am
rooftop
so
bar.
glad to hear this because every time my wife goes, I want to go to Casa del Barco, I go, they're not that great. And then I always said
I
the
like
only
it.
thing we need is the emergency taco kit. And then we got the emergency taco kit, and then she put it up against the emergency taco kit from Taza. Man, it wasn't even close. Like
Really?
Taza, a non-Mexican place, beats the hell out of them on their
but it
emergency
doesn't
taco
have a
kit.
rooftop vibe.
it doesn't have rooftop vibes though.
Yeah.
It's
No,
got
and
a
they got
Dead
great
Mall
rooftop
vibe.
vibes.
Watermelon
Yeah, rooftop
Watermelon
vibes
Hard
in a
vibe.
fucking
Dead
mall.
Mall. Dead Mall
Yeah.
vibe.
Oh, that's hilarious.
It was
So even without getting it out of you, we got it out of
And
you.
again,
Ah.
at just something I ate on Instagram. Find that.
just something I ate. Yeah.
No. But this is important for people to know.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Like if you really go all in and you're like, you got to try this, then we can believe it.
Exactly.
But if you start talking about the atmosphere, I'm just trying to give them the Dakota ring.
I low key geek
Rosetta
out
Stone.
over really good food. If it's really good,
I wouldn't say
low-key
low-key.
I geek out over really good food. Like grisette.
What the hell is a grisette? That's just
Grisette is
the
a
fat that's
small
on the side of it.
little Frenchy restaurant in Churchill that I fucking love, and every time I go there, I geek out over something they've done.
Like you can watch them feed the ducks
I
to the
can't.
foie gras. They're just feeding it right in
Just
front of
setting
you.
that bitch up. So
It's
you
got like
can
a
get
glass
my-
cage.
The suffering makes
Watch
it
us.
taste better.
Yeah, look how upset it is. I want that one. He looks like he's gonna burst.
Is it crying?
Yes,
That one's mine.
Make it cry more.
I want the one with tears on his face.
Yeah, can you drizzle the tears over it?
That fatty liver looks
Don't be
perfect.
salty. Get it to.
I didn't know kids could cry, but I'm all in.
So Grisette's awesome.
Grisette is my. I love Grisette. That's
That's your favorite restaurant in Richmond right now?
Right now,
Right now.
Grisette is
Today.
one of my favorites.
All right.
We gotta
Also,
try that.
Frenchy
then.
food, French preparations of everything, just about everything.
Where does Can rank in the French? No, I just
Never walked in there.
no, but see that's good because I find Can. My favorite thing about Can, and my wife can attest to this.
The ambiance.
No, if you go
The
in there and
garage
ask them
doors?
for a dessert coffee late at night, like say you've been
Okay.
partying through
I like
Carytown,
coffee late night.
stagger in there around midnight and be like, "Hey, I want you to make me dessert coffee. They do a very good job on that, but I can't vouch for their food.
Yep.
So I'm glad to hear you say that. If you put Can up, I was going to be like,
I don't. I lived in France for a little over 2 months, and
So
you
would
lived
know.
in France for 2 months?
Yeah,
The
for my
study abroad thing?
for architecture. Yeah, and I will. Grisette is doing way better. Than
What's the most overhyped restaurant in the area?
Taco Bell.
So you're asking him to talk shit, and he doesn't want to.
Well, I mean, he's
I
got,
know.
he's got-
We're going down
he's
negative
got-
roads.
I know he doesn't like to talk
I
shit, but
know.
like, there's obviously one restaurant
Yeah.
that's local
Oh,
that everybody
yeah.
goes, "Oh, go
There's-
check this
there's
place out."
plenty of them,
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, they can still be average
lot
or
of Richmond-
good, but not
yeah, but overhyped.
phenomenal.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
It's a lot of. I'm not from Richmond, so I have no loyalties to Richmond.
So that makes you a
That's
good
good.
blogger. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
perfect. You don't get
And
caught up in the
you're
hype.
not like Brendan, who's from Arizona, Chicago, D.C., Italy,
Illinois,
Richmond,
Ireland.
Ireland.
Canada.
Nevis.
Canada.
Canada.
forgot
Yeah,
Canada.
I forgot
Canadian.
Canada. now.
Nevis too.
Never in
Oh, yeah, I did a couple months in Nevis. Well, a couple days in
Oh,
Nevis.
and you're Tico. You're Tico. Costa
Well,
Rica.
I would say I'm
Hola.
a Tico, but the Ticos think that I'm not a Tico, so we're in a bit of a back and
Yeah,
forth.
We're in a
Tico.
tussle.
But I think that's
I
I think that's a language barrier thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
I'm pretty
Once
sure
they
I'm
get to
Tico.
know you, you'll definitely be full Costa Rican.
I wish everyone could hear my wife's
She's been
bad
asking me
shit.
to ask you
too.
to talk in Spanish for like an hour now.
Hola. Hola. Time to get the coolers.
And then what you know? There's one more part that you left out. It's hola, time to get the coolers, and then like Cheerio or something.
Cheerio,
Adios, ciao, adios. It was
I say, yeah,
adios.
adios.
not Cheerio.
Yeah, I know hello and goodbye like a motherfucker, man.
No, there's got
Y'all
to be
are full
like
of hate.
there's got to be one like really bad restaurant that, or not really bad, but like
Just
something
overhyped.
everybody talks about. Like you've got to get there and then you get it. It's mediocre. It's just meh.
Oh, that's
I'm putting you on the spot.
No, honestly, I have not been to a place that is
how much is that?
that's been super overhyped. That has been awful.
Okay.
I really haven't. I love Richmond restaurants, and
We have a great restaurant scene
dog,
for
we
sure.
have an awesome restaurant scene.
Yeah.
And some that's getting some clap from like some big names like the Bon Appetit. Like, where we go for your birthday?
Long oven.
Long Oven,
Chuck E. Cheese.
Long Oven, Adara. Like, they putting out some decent high end food that everybody should definitely check out. But Grisette, go to Grisette.
What do you think of Southbound?
I like Southbound.
But you just like it, right?
No. I like Southbound. Yeah, I just like it.
No, because that's the thing about Southbound.
Their wings are awesome.
No. Southbound does everything really, really well. But they get hyped to the level. So, like, a place that I think gets overhyped for what it is would be Southbound. Like, I will go to Southbound anytime. Like, I love Southbound. It's a great place. But the hype level exceeds the
You gotta
reality.
think about the
in my
market
mind.
that it's in, though. With it being where it is
Yeah.
in Chesterfield versus being in the city, though, you have people that don't often
Absolutely.
go into the city
So-
for
Exactly.
the long ovens, for the Adaras, for some of the other places.
Here's a great example of a Southbound story. My daughter insisted on going there for her birthday one year.
That's
She was
awesome.
like, I want to go to Southbound. Oh yeah, no. My wife has done a
Great
very
taste.
good job of raising expensive girls.
That's how we like them.
Like these girls,
That's
these,
inevitable.
These
They're
girls
not-
are already like,
They're not like Golden Corral. They're like
no. If they see a chocolate fountain, they'll be like, that's not hygienic.
Yeah.
But they'll go to a fucking
Oh, we need to
fondue
get them on
place and get their
Gucci,
chocolate.
Fendi.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be great. Yeah, no, thank you. So
well. The good thing is you only have one. Oh wait, you got two of them.
two of them. Fortunately, both of them are like. They also get like financial things. Like they're pretty smart, but they have bougie taste.
They talk about when they're
I'm
riding the
hoping
horses
we can-
around.
Yeah, one of them just quit horses though.
Oh damn!
Ooh, things are looking up. Things are looking up.
Your boy's making money.
Yeah, but you
now.
got her into golf, right?
No, the one who
Oh.
quit horses is like, I want to play guitar, and I'm kind of like, I could teach you guitar, but I don't know how to play.
Other than that,
But
got
but
some
Jason
friends.
could on
Yeah.
Zoom. Oh shit, long story. We'll talk.
All right, hit me up.
But so
Jason and I were just talking about that earlier at Kindred Spirits. Kind of funny.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, this is going great. This is going
Things are looking up.
This is going. So My daughter wanted to go to Southbound for her birthday, so we go there. And my
Bruce
mom,
Chris was booked up.
Oh, we went there for their grades. Oh no, no, trust me, my wife's raising them right. So
Filet mignon.
we go to Southbound, and my daughter orders the kids like fish and sticks
Yeah.
version, and my mom orders the catfish, and they come out.
Exactly.
Dude, it's the same
Same
fucking
thing.
plate. It
Wait
literally
a
was.
second.
One was like $7 and one was like $20. and like we were like trying them back and forth. It's literally the exact same
That's what
thing.
it's called pulling the wool over your eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the old Weber Gen
The
1,
old
Gen 2.
Weber.
The old Weber swap.
The old
The
Gen
tale
2
as old as
trick,
time.
Yep. My great grandfather got tricked by the Gen 2.
Yeah, it killed him.
Killed him.
The old smoke
Oh,
fire.
Lord Jesus. It's a far.
That's like I've only heard good things about Buckhead, but I've never been there because of where it is. I'm like,
I've had it once, and
I'm not
was
going
not
to eat
impressed.
at a place. It's like literally in a shitty strip mall. It's just the weirdest spot
Once.
ever.
Yeah, people swear by it though.
Yeah. Oh, I've only heard like, and when I say good things, I mean amazing things. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eh.
And that's tough too when you hear like amazing stuff about a place and you just go and it's so underwhelming. It's tough. It's tough, and it's tough to review over it too. Because
How much do
certain
you
people-
factor in the marketing?
how much
I don't
do
think he does.
I don't.
Oh, it's a stew reference. I was like, that's a stupid comment.
Who would ask that? Oh wait.
You can market all the shit that you want, but if I think your food is awful,
What's hilarious-
I'm gonna say your restaurant looks cute.
Yes, I'm literally on the podcast and I missed that joke. I'm the only one who's never missed a show.
SFE.
Stew-free episode.
Give the fans what they want.
That's exactly right. I'll tell you, we could divide this fucker in half.
Nah.
We're not there yet.
We got to do dub.
We can't do a dub act
Roll it
coming out
back.
of this.
I do have a beer if we want to do a beer
Run
review.
it back.
I am not.
Ooh.
It's when we do 2 episodes back to back, but we don't tell the
So-
listeners.
And then he could be free the next
Except
Thursday.
the last couple of years, you've just been like, we're doing a double, right? Yeah, we're doing a double.
Yeah, I'll just be honest about it. And honestly, if you ever catch that second one of the double, they're usually the funnier episodes.
They're great.
Yeah.
But we got to shut this down.
Yeah, we do.
This
She said, "Shut it."
Shut her down, baby.
this is why she doesn't have a
Are we
mic.
charging for admission on this?
I'm just glad she's heard an episode now.
You're fucking it.
Oh.
'Kay.
Yep.
I don't know
We
which
might all
mic.
be leaving.
All right, I'm trying to play the music, but now it's not.
There is no music.
I'm
No.
just glad she's finally heard
Producing.
heard an episode.
This is how we produce.
It's playing. I hear it.
Good.
Hold it near the mic.
Nailing it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you haven't had a chance to head over to
Just something I ate.
Just Something I Ate, you should do so. And please, what do you want to like it? Just reach out
How
to
does
you.
it work
Just
on
like
Instagram?
it and always, I mean,
Follow.
talk to me on
Interact.
Instagram. Like,
On the
I
gram.
love talking to
Interact.
people
Oh,
about food.
our listeners do not interact. You
Yeah.
guys are
Don't
here
get me
because you're
started.
the ones.
Trust
Yeah.
me, I don't interact.
Jesus. Our listeners
Well,
suck.
Troy, do you have something to say? 'Cause apparently-
No, I'm moving on.
Okay, let me fire Troy back up. Hey, Troy, I noticed I haven't seen any reviews lately.
Oh, you think? You think?
So after you've reviewed, you can't review again, though.
I know. The sad part is
I haven't
the
figured out
number
how to
of
review on
listeners we
Spotify.
have-
honestly.
There isn't
I'm-
a review system on Spotify,
Oh, that's why.
Spotify's the worst.
which is where I listen to them.
That's why they don't pay us.
Yeah.
Comments like that, Troy. I was going to get that Joe
we were
Rogan
gonna-
money.
We were
gonna get
just
that
about
Joe
to
Rogan
get that
money, dude.
100 mil.
They're going to be $100 million
My
an
bad.
episode.
That's on me.
Now look, you just blew it.
But thanks to our low numbers of reviews on Apple, we will
Yeah.
never get that money.
Yeah.
If you haven't had a chance to head over to Nectar Sunglasses, drop Bowflex of all the shitty
Yeah.
codes
You
into
looking
the
extra
coupon
ripped these
code.
days.
Whoa.
What's up?
You looking extra ripped these days.
Yeah, because I'm
Swole.
off the Bowflex. I'm in the gym. It's heartbreaking.
Power Rod Technology.
Power rods.
Dude, power rods are awesome. I
Yeah.
don't give a shit what anybody says. I got the Gen 2 power rods.
Came in a,
They actually work.
they're
Yeah.
actually gym ones.
I've been wondering.
They've been spray painted.
I've been wondering.
Yeah, that spray painted 1-1 next at the end of it.
Yeah.
I'm not buying it.
And if you're trying to get a mortgage, because now is like probably your last chance before rates go up, head over to Screen Door Mortgage. Jimmy will take care of you. And if you haven't had a chance to reach out to us, you can always do so at insidethepallethouse@gmail.com, or you can find us on Instagram and Twitter, I believe, at ITPH Podcast. And if you have far too much money, We're glad to accept it. You can hit us up at Venmo
At Inside the Pallet House on Venmo.
and if you want to donate money to Jay's blog,
You can donate to at Inside the Pallet House.
perfect.
I'll make sure.
Look for that bitch.
I'll make sure he
looking
gets
for
it.
that.
I'll make sure he gets it.
We'll take care of him from there. Thank you guys so much
Plus
for
the
tuning
big.
in. We'll be talking to you next week. Cheers.
Cheers.
Later.
Is it on?
Why they gotta run in bikinis?
Oh my God, dude.
That was a pretty good podcast, don't you think?
Yeah, now you get it. You finally listened. You laughed your ass off. You're so hot right now. I know you are. Is it the headphones or just my joke? It's the headphones.